tonight's performance of the 2025 Reno Rodeo. It's a cowboy state of mind, and I'm Jen Fisk opening up the winning show. We mentioned that tonight's bareback bronco event is stacked out the gate. Stay tuned and here with us as the first event. And on the winning show, we're going to bring in every round winner from each event tonight to have a little deep dive into their performance, what the summer has in store, and what winning around at the Reno Rodeo really looks like. It's in the air today. It's the power of good. It's kick off things strong on the Sunday night performance. But before any of you hear from Bob Trauma in the arena, check out this amazing rail entry and, of course, a prayer over Nevada. Back to the arena.
It's whatever you like. Turn this up and turn it to a club. I'm talking drink this, smoke free, party all night. Come back, girl, what's up? Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how many of you have been here last night or the night before, last year, the year before, if you've never been here before at all. Right above where it says Big Granite, on the big replay screens, I want you to watch a little video. And to give you a little taste of what you're in for tonight, Wendy Von Blue, you better get in your seat and hang on, honey. I see you. Here's what's fixing to happen. We got a little wild pony racing right off the bat. We got some bulldogging and fucking horse riding. We got over 40 head of them to do tonight. Look at those mares, those colts. There's the big bulldoggers slam dunking them. Of course, we've got mutton busted. You'll see some scores in the 90s tonight in the team open. It's going to be quick. Nice job, boys. That's a clean run. You'll hear Mr. Brooks and I talking about it when it comes to the bronc riding. Woo! This is how you do it. What do you say, Brooksy? Are they doing it right?
Buddy, it doesn't get any better than what we've got right here at Reno, Nevada. Competition level, livestock level, bucket horses, bulls. It's as good as you can get. We're going to talk a lot about being one of the best rodeos in North America.
Yeah. I don't care if you're from Reno, California, Washington, or New York City. That's what it's going to feel like. Oh, by the way, if I haven't told you, here's a disclaimer. If we catch you sitting on your hands, getting knuckle bumps on your butt, we're going to get on you. On you. You come to have a good time. You get to play. Sorry, Jay. Brought a trick rider. Good luck with you, buddy. All right. Here's the rhythm time. It's going to put you on the edge of your seat. I want to hear it. Come on, men. Clap your heels. Come on, ladies. Clap your hands. Turn it up, Austin. Make their ears bleed. Let's rock and roll.
If you want
Y'all ready? That's not bad on a Sunday night, but somebody said it was Saturday. Me and my little buddy right out here in front of me. Come here, bugger. Let's try him again. You want to try it? Now, are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Welcome to the Reno Rodeo. For those of you that are not from Nevada, like I was born and raised here. And I get to come home once a year and have a doings. I'm Bob Tallman from Winnemucca. Even though I live in Texas, so does my partner. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight coming down that north alley is a guy that is an old bucking horse rider, many-time rodeo announcer of the year, a father of three beautiful sets of grandkids. From Lampasas, Texas, say hello to Mr. Wayne Brooks.
Whoa! Look at this crowd. Man, oh man. Welcome to Saturday Night Live. Okay, I know it's not Saturday, but it's going to feel like it. We've got a great show for you tonight. And just a quick story, I don't want to bore you, but there's other rodeos going on. One in Idaho had their finals last night. We lost a bunch of cowboys. Well, guess what? They're all back tonight. So between the bareback riding, the saddle bronc riding, and the bull riding, we've got 40 head of bucking horses and bulls tonight. I mean, it's crazy. It is crazy. So if this is, how many people are here for the first time? Clap your hands together. Don't raise your hands. Clap your hands together. All right. How many come every year? Every year. Wouldn't miss it for the world. Welcome back. I love having both bunches of people. If this is your first time here, this is one of the biggest rodeos in North America. We'll pay out $1 million to the cowboys and the cowgirls. We'll have 800 cowboys and cowgirls put their boots in this arena before it's over after 10 days. That is a big time number. But the one thing I want you to know is with the champions, the world champions, the veterans, there's also some of the hottest up and coming young kids in the industry as well. 18, 19 years old. And I talked to a couple of them this afternoon. This is their very first time to Reno, Nevada. They don't know how great the crowds are in Reno. So I want to show them one time, okay? First thing we're going to do, I want you to turn around, find somebody you don't know right now, shake their hand, bump knuckles, bump elbows, give them a kiss on the mouth if you want.
No, don't go
okay,
there.
no kissing, no kissing.
Sorry.
Now that we're all friends here, on the count of 3, I want everybody to light this place up. Stomp your feet, hoop and holler, dance in the aisles. We're going to make it loud and show them new kids on the block what it's all about. You ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, that's beautiful, Richie Pundieri. That's your signal, buddy. Ladies, let's ride. Ladies and gentlemen, behind the flag of the great state of Nevada and our blue skies, thank God for the cloud above us at the moment, and the Reno Rodeo Association will come about 90 banners by the time the night is over. This is the Reno Rodeo flag team, and these 50 ladies are all volunteers. Remember that word and that title. You'll hear it a lot tonight. But they carry the banners, of course, Dolan, Coors, AK, Earth Movers. I'm looking at the Nugget, the El Dorado, the Justin Boot Company, Granite Construction. There's Western Nevada Supply. Yeti. Folks, these ladies work hard all year long. As I said, they're volunteers. And they make our Reno Rodeo very productive when it comes to the financial side of it. Because these are the people who help us raise $3 to $4 million a year that supports our Reno Rodeo Foundation. And we're about to hit $9 million on what we've received and what we're going to give to our kids in the 13 northern counties of the state of Nevada. Would you give those ladies a nice thank you as they park their horses before you? Girls, awesome job. All right, Brooks, let's meet the heads.
This is the only time all night long that we'll recognize our directors, because just like Bob talked about these flag ladies being volunteers, so are the people on the committee. If you had to pay everybody that sold a Coke or parked a car, it wouldn't pencil out. So these folks work hard all year long. We've stolen them away from their friends and their families for hundreds and hundreds of hours. Again, volunteers. Let's start at the north end of the arena, right near the gate, underneath Nelson Electric. Our arena director, if you would, give him a little pat on the back. Rich Pettinari. The man that works 365 days a year on this rodeo. General Manager George Combs. Horseback tonight, say hello to our treasurer, Justin Thompson. He is the bean counter. He lets us know how many dollars we can spend on scholarships every year. Secretary Debbie Sprague. If you want the job done right, you hire a woman, right? Yeah. Second Vice President, the big guy, President Greg Goss, will take over the reins in a couple of years from right now. Good job, Greg. First Vice President Mark Sutton joins us tonight. So the deal is, 1 year from right now, he'll be the John Wayne of the rodeo, and he's going to do a great job. But here comes your 2025 John Wayne of the Reno Rodeo, President Jim Neal. Welcome, Mr. President. Miss Reno Rodeo is our representative of rodeo all year long. This is McKenna Jackson. She does a great job. 3 more cowboys to introduce you to, and they're not quite housebroke yet, so I would not suggest that you bring one home. But there are 3 of the best ranch-raised cowboys in the world. They're called the Granite Pickup Men. Say hello to Matt Twitchell, Bronc Mainline, and Bob Marriott, your Cowboy Pickup Men. Welcome, guys. Snap a picture of that if you'd like. That's a lot of talent in one spot right there. Well, friends, if you've never been here, or if you have, then you already know. Before we start, there's one guarantee I could make. We will talk to the good Lord up above, and we will talk about the red, white, and blue of America. Please stand and join me now, gentlemen, if you would. Remove cover. Thank you. You know, one thing I think that we should do a lot more of, and I'd love if you would join me in this. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. If you're proud of that flag and all that she stands for, give Old Glory the welcome she deserves. Thank you to Amanda Jones, doing a great job. One of our greatest freedoms in America is that here in America, we are free, freedom, there's that word again. We're free to pray together. We need prayer. To do that, my partner upstairs, Bob Tallman.
Thanks, buddy. Sunday. I've been told a million ways over the years that today's a day of rest. We did. Did you go to church this morning? We weren't home to do it, so we went to Cowboy Church. Have you prayed for somebody today? What'd you pray for? Better health? Better living? Better life? Tonight, it's all about living. There's somebody that's got a soreness, a sickness, looking for a revelation to be better. Have you prayed for them? Did they pray for themselves? See, it's a free deal. Open your eyes, close your eyes, daytime, nighttime, lights on, lights off. It's the Word. So many people today have a problem with that. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Short words, expect big results. You see, all you got to do is receive the Lord as your Lord and Savior. You won't get a bill in the mail. There's not an app you have to go to sign up to. Just raise your hand and ask, and you shall be given. If you believe me, your life will change. That's what life is all about in living. I hope you enjoy that. Small story, big ending. And as I say, thank you to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Amen. There's a gorgeous lady in a blue denim skirt. I like those red boots. She didn't come to, well, fashion, but she's been gifted since she was 5 years old to sing music. Singing in church choirs, performing the national anthem at high school graduations. She is the lead female in a vocal group in the Texas Country Band. But I feel tonight it's our Ariel in The Little Mermaid. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome with me Miss Lauren Smiley and our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free? And the home of the brave.
Hey, Brent Gibson, that one's for you, Grandpa. Miss Lauren, you can come back anytime you want to. What a lady, what a voice, what a song. That ought to get everybody in the right mood. Richie, you got a grand entry about to come running over you. Don't let them girls get you. As our VIPs go out to the east side, that beautiful lady in that American flag, Amanda Jones, you are in charge. Now, Wayne Brooks told you a moment ago we're going to fly the flag. I'm going to say thank you to the Lord for that cloud that's over Peavine Mountain. Took that bright sun right out of our face, and about 15 degrees to go with it. We've been complaining how cold it's been. Well, it's going to get hot here in just a minute. Wow, pony racing is about to come your way. I got 4 teams. 2 from Reno, 1 from Yarrington, and 1 from Red Bluff, California.
Ladies, nicely done. You're going to meet them 3 more times tonight as we fly the flags and recognize the people that help us make this $1 million rodeo. How about give them a little salute before they're gone, would you? Thank you to our volunteers. And thank you to the Grand Sierra Resort. They're coming up right around the corner, but right now, the Wild Pony Races, Gers Roofing is who we're talking about. Bob, you said you got 4 teams. We're going to go one at a time, right?
Yep, I'm going to go with the Reno team. It was 12:45 last night. Macy Moore, Mickey Espritz, and Jeremiah Milan. Now, folks, these are ranked little ponies to handle, these kids, boys and girls. All they got to do is get them slowed down. One of the three's got to jump in the middle of them and stay one jump. Molly Twitchell's got the clock. Oh, boy. Turn them loose, and away we go. She was on him, coming out of there. Good job, sis. Unbelievable, 358. Okay, here's the Red Bluff team. Red Bluff Roundup, the 3rd weekend in April. They ought to put it on your destination list. Now this is Alex Cornelius, Jackson Tucker, and Luke Owens. For the famous Owens Red Bluff ranching families. It's about 7 generations over there in Tehama County. They were 31.90 last night. That's a long ways from 4 seconds. I want to see what color pony they got. There's a buckskin in here, Wayne. Palomino. Here it is.
This is the one. You got that pretty blonde-haired girl with the ponytail. Woo! She's part of the team, too.
I think they're going to get him broke to ride. 764. Anybody here from Yerington? Here come your kids. It's a whole family. Stetson, Weston, and Paisley. Here's that little girl, Wayne.
You got it. We got a lot of little ladies involved in this.
Oh, yeah.
And believe it or not, with their athleticism and their prowess, there's a word for you. They can jump on the back of them little ponies slicker than a whistle. Here we go.
Brother Weston, he's the rider. Oh, no, she tried. Oh, no. Oh, there'll be a family discussion over this deal. Well,
there's 3. One more.
All right, here's another Reno team. Grady Olson, Keenan Villa, and Kendall Heyman. Now, this is the only team to get 2 down so far. They're going to go 8 nights. Reno? Who actually is here from Reno? Woo! Atta boy! That's good enough, even though he did half of it under the belly. 440. Colby Camacho and the Camacho Livestock Company from Red Bluff, thank you. Oh, is that fun? JJ, what you got going?
You bet. That is awesome. Hey, I want to remind everybody, my friends at Coca-Cola have a new hashtag out there. Get caught red-handed. So you just hashtag caught red-handed RR. Lots of great prizes coming from Coca-Cola. Any Coke product, caught red-handed RR. Tag it up.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thanks right off the top to Grand Sierra Resort. What a beautiful property. They are about to bring us the bucking horse riding. Here they come, Wayne Brooks. What do you say we buck 'em and buck 'em hard? I got a whole pen for you.
Buddy, one of my favorite cowboys is going to be the first out. You heard me talking in the opening about what the deal is about having extra cowboys tonight. We want them all here. We can't have them all on one night. But tonight in the bareback riding, which is the wild man's event of rodeo, these are the cage fighters of the rodeo business. This is the event that'll take a toll on a cowboy's body more than any other event in our game. Mason Clemens from Utah will be first. He's top 10 ranked in the world today, and he's got a great Rosser rodeo bucket horse called Little Misfit. Now, all the horses you watched the bareback riding, all 16 of them today, come from Rossers, Flying U, Diamond G Rodeo, and Sammy Andrews and Company. The more noise you make, the harder they try. Don't be afraid to cheer them on, everybody.
I know she's on the Cowboy Channel tonight live. Little Charlie, watch your daddy. Here we go, Mason.
Go on with it, Mason. Go on.
You don't think that horse did not bucked his hair off.
I love it. When we start with a qualified ride, that means we're going to have a lot of qualified rides. That guy spends 6 days a week at the gym. He is in top physical condition, and you don't have to wait for the score. You can cheer him on anytime you want to. Scoreboard says, ooh. Pro rodeo officials, there's 4 of them putting the numbers together.
They said 74. I know what you're saying. Whoa.
Whoa.
All right, he had an 80 on the first one. He's 154. That'll put him second on 2. Now let's go to Tristan Hansen, Dillon, Montana. 26th ranked in the world. This guy was in the top 30. Here comes the standard of excellence from the Flying U Rodeo company called Yeti Rambler. All right, you get a shot. We've got the greatest camera people in the world. They're going to get you down so close you can smell his cologne. Most cowboys don't wear it. One less thing you got to carry in a shaving kit. All right, now when he sucks up on that rigging, Tristan, get you some fire. Oh, my goodness.
Wait a minute. It's a mare.
Oh,
That means
a lady bucking horse?
Yeah, it's a female bucking horse.
Oh, I see.
And if a lady doesn't want to work after 6 o'clock at night, she doesn't have to, right, ladies? Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're in a society where they go to work at night. Let's go. All right, ease it back. Now, what are they going to do? They made this letter set. They've been standing in there for 7 or 8 minutes. They get a little tight. Let's go to the world champion, Dean Thompson from Utah. Now, Brooks, I'm going to get you the 80s. That'll match his first score 2 nights ago.
You know what, Bob and I, we won't ask you to do this very many often times tonight, but I'd like to ask you for a little bit of applause before the ride. This is the reigning champion of the world, Dean Thompson.
There you go. Old split ear fire. I want you to watch his spur ride in the replay. He did all he could, and his horse quit him at about 4 seconds. Right there, jump. And the horse says, okay, no more of that. I'll just hop around here for a bit. Did he quit? No. They're going to mark him 64, but give him a re-ride.
You bet. Orange flags all over the ground.
Get your rigging, Dean T.
So, for our first-time fans, yellow flags are bad. That means no score, no time. Orange flags are good because that means you get a second chance. How many people think that cowboy deserves a second chance, huh?
That horse, if he kept bucking, he'd have been 90. Tristan Hansen, we're back. Nope. Okay, let's go to Pelkey. Number 6 in the PRCA World Standings tonight. I watched this guy in the Dickies Arena in downtown Fort Worth, Texas in January to win the buckle, the whiskey, and a big check for $20,000. Comes all the way from Mondovi, Wisconsin. Old Kate's ready, Brooks. I'll bet ya.
This horse you're about to watch might be one of the rankest horses you see all night tonight. There's a rank pin in Las Vegas.
We are here at Reno Rodeo Sunday night with the student team at Wildest races. Can y'all introduce yourself and tell us how many? Is this your guys' first time pony racing, or really? Did you have a little fun? You're going to do some more? So tell us, are y'all from here in Reno, or where you're from? And are you from? Now, have you practiced wild pony racing, and what was the strategy you had to get it? Like, test your baby. Well, that is so fun. Are you doing a video speak, or was tonight your only night with y'all? Tomorrow was the last night. Okay, well, we're so happy. Is there any people here that you want to reach out to? You know, we're live on Facebook. We're with you all. Is there anyone that you want to say hello to out on the internet? Hello, people. Awesome. Well, great job. And we'll go back to the arena feed. And thank you all for all your work.
Make it a good finish. I mean, boys, watch her. She'll kick you off the back of those chutes. Anybody here from MONTANA, Montana? I know you're on TV. Now for the T-Man. He was 81 and a half on his first one. You ready for this, folks? When you see a good horse buck and a good guide spur, 86 and a half. To the top of the second go-round. Brooks, he goes 4 points to the lead on 2.
I like it. Let's try it with Q&D Construction and Cashton Ford. Clovis, New Mexico champion, Lakeside, California, and he's got a hawk horse. Anytime you hear that word hawk on one of these horses' names, you know they're bred to buck. They come from the Born to Buck program of the Reno Rodeo family. Now here's a good up-and-coming young talent. I told you we had a bunch of those. He's inside the top 30 right now, but the money won here, the bull riding champion who's here tonight, he walked away from Reno, Nevada last year with $23,000. That's what's up for grabs here. That'll change a lot, make a lot of moves in the world standings. Come on, Cashton Ford. Show them what you got. Show them what you got.
Oh, they're all wanting to stall and the sun's not in their face. Anybody here ride a Harley? Have you been to Sturgis? Oh, yeah, I knew there'd be a few bikers in the crowd. Bikers and cowboys. They got a lot in common. All right, he said, let's try this again. Monhawk. We watched this horse buck the very first night, Wayne, I believe. I watched him buck at Santa Maria at the Elks Rodeo 3 weeks ago.
And I'll tell you who's working harder than anybody to try to help that cowboy get that horse to stand so he gets a fair shot is the birthday boy, Reno Rosser. Today is his birthday. Right there. There he is in the blue shirt. His dad, Cotton Rosser, ran this rodeo for years. He was born during the Reno Rodeo, and he got the name Reno Rosser. Come on, Cashton.
Oh, Cash, get in the middle, get in the middle. I don't like to see a guy left-handed get cocked off to the right side like that. Horse buck you off, lock your hand in that rigging, and drag you to death.
You can see on our replay from D.R. Horton that the motion of the feet's a big deal. That's what our pro officials, all 4 of them, that's what they're watching. The quicker you can snap your feet right down to the neck of that horse and drag your feet all the way back up to the bareback rigging, that is the key to success. That's what you want to do. The better the motion, the quicker you are, the more points you're going to get. 72 for Cashton Ford. Here comes one of those world champions, Bob, that I talked about a moment ago.
Not just a world champion, but on his way to $2 million. 3 world titles, 10 trips to Las Vegas to the Wrangler NFR. This is the Reno Rodeo champion back in 2018. Tim O'Connell, we just call him Tim O, from Zinkville, Iowa. But this horse, we just watched him win a round at Red Bluff at the rodeo. Brooks and I did. They call him Blue Indigo. Oh, this one wants to go now.
Let me tell you, Bob, I ride up and down here and say hi to these guys. Shake hands, bump knuckles, pat them on the back. This guy right here, I've known it for years and years and years. He just nods his head, keeps looking down. He is so mentally focused. That's the reason he has won the world titles that he has. Mentally fit, physically fit, you put the two together, you can become a world champion and a former champion of this rodeo as well. When you get the silver spurs at Reno, buddy, that is worth bragging on because you got to beat everybody that's good in the world of rodeo to win this rodeo.
Well, he's got a passion to do it, but he's also focused. You might not believe this, but I watched him outside the camper one morning in a parking lot brush his teeth. He brushes his teeth the same way he's about to ride this horse. 90 miles an hour. Remember, every jump that the horse gives him, his feet will fly back. Those are loose rowels on those spurs. When that horse jumps and kicks, he'll fire his feet back to the front end. Now, Timo, do what we say you can do.
Oh!
When was the last time you saw him bucked off?
How about 2 or 3 years ago?
Well, he's going to give thanks to the Lord for landing. Get up to ride another day. Ladies and gentlemen, would you give a superstar champion a welcome to Nevada?
Wow. You can put a gold star on the calendar because that doesn't happen very often.
Well, what do you say we just run another veteran right underneath him? This guy's been to Vegas 9 different times. Number 12 in the world, a father of 3. Brooks, you watched him win the buckle at Clovis back in April, and he is the 2021 Reno Rodeo champion. Tilden Hooper.
He is a television host on the Cowboy Channel part of the time. He's a long-haired wild man. He will let it all hang out. Yes! Yes!
Hey, Brooks, you know why he rides so good?
Why is that?
Him and his wife and kids eat 3T Angus beef.
He is a stuntman in Hollywood, a TV analyst. He's been on Yellowstone. He's been there, done that, and bought the T-shirt.
Now here's the T-shirt prize tonight, 85 points. Woo, Daddy, did you do good?
So the deal is, the Cowboys you're watching tonight, they're going to come back tomorrow night and get on another bucking horse. We'll add the scores together, and then a week from last night, next Saturday night live, that's the finals. That's when we will decide who is the Cowboys and girls that'll make that finals and have a shot at $1 million.
All right, Texans, look up, listen up. Little town of Wheeler, Texas sends its Clayton Moss. 20 years old, first time to Reno. Cool hand, Luke. I go to Steve Gilbert. That'll put Sammy Andrews at the controls, Wayne.
Steve and Cindy Gilbert joining us right here tonight in Reno. That's Diamond G out of Utah. They got some great livestock. This is one of them right here.
No, 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 you can't do that. No,
Ouch.
no. You can't use 2 hands. He's hurt. Did you see what happened the first jump? Trying to get him out of here? I think, yes. I think he run his foot right down that gate. Might have caught it in the corner. Reggie, thank you. Give me another shot of that if you will.
We got an orange flag on the ground. And
Yep, it was fouled. He gets to do it again.
yeah, anytime a Cowboy's fouled coming out of the chutes, that's an automatic option of a rewrite. Now, is he going to be healthy enough to come back and do it again tonight? I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. That's what I'm kind of hearing down here a little bit. United Rentals, where we're headed again for quick space. My good buddy climbing down in there, that's Clay Stone from Blackfoot, Idaho. They won money on the Sammy Andrews horse called Empty Promises last year in Las Vegas at the Wrangler NFR. That's the $12.5 million Super Bowl of rodeo where these kids make all their money. Now this dude right here, he'll weigh about 140 pounds soaking wet with his boots on. He's not very big, but he'd ride a grizzly bear if you can wrap his rigging around it. Come on, everybody get your hands going a little bit. Let's get a little beat going right here. Come on, get a little beat. Ooh, listen to you guys.
Well, I'll get your report from the Justin Sports Medicine trainer on the last one. Jenny Allen, that's my M&M doctor. Travis Kickbutt, Dr. Ron Hicks, thank you for being here tonight.
Come on, play.
Where did that horse come from?
Yikes.
That's a prom date you don't want to dance with. Boy, did she have the juice. Beautiful horse. Not easy to ride. All right, I'm waiting to see. Did he make it?
No, did not.
7:56 out of 8 seconds.
Santa Hut's where we're headed now. It's the red hat guy. That's got to be Lucas. Yep. Samaniago. Fresno from Andrews Rodeo Company. For this California kid, he has been taking guys to the pay window for 10 years, I'll betcha. Samaniago. Those of you from California joining us tonight, welcome. If you want to cheer for your boys a little more than the rest, by all means. Same thing with the Nevada folks. We've got some Nevada players, and we love to pump up the home state Cowboys and girls. Samaniago, NFR, past December on the horse. The Cowboys trying to make his first trip there, 2025.
I like the color of that hat. He likes the color of green. Sammy Andrews, bucket horse from Adelou, Texas.
Ouch.
He was right at the tip of his fingers in that rigging.
I think so.
When the whistle blew. He said, "Oh, Lord, please let me hear that whistle. I've run out of fist." Okay, Luke, they're going to mark you 74. I'm just glad you got to live through it. Okay, veteran. 10-year veteran with 8 trips to Las Vegas. He's 15th in the world. Tonight could change his life. This is Tanner Oss from Granite Falls, Minnesota.
I had a visit with him before we started tonight. He was pretty excited about this horse. This is a rematch. Black Cashmere from Diamond G Rodeo. He got on this horse down in Tucson a couple of years ago, and he said, "Oh yeah, it's going to work just fine." He's an 8-time Wrangler NFR man and one of our former collegiate national champions. And when you put the right horse under the right cowboy a second time around, that confidence level is going to go through the roof. He knows this horse. He's made money on him before. And to have a shot at the kind of money available in Reno, you know he is pumped up.
Anybody here from the Land O'Lakes, Minnesota? Oh, he's pumped.
Oh, buddy, go on, Tanner, go on.
Gotta get him in the 80s. That's where the money's gonna count to come back and do it again tomorrow.
Get him back down on the ground once again. You can give him a little hoop and a holler Nevada style if you want to.
Hey, I got a tie for the lead for you, buddy. He's gonna tie with Tilden Hooper, 85 points.
So everybody gets 2 head in the rough stock events. Get on one tonight, get on one tomorrow night, add them up, see who comes back. You got it, Bob.
All right, Drake, from the cowboy country of Wyoming. Raylin. Lady named. Oh, I like that horse, too.
You gotta fight
Woo!
for your right.
Big 864 on her right hip. That is not the way you want to drop. Take your time, guys. Take your time. Now, what happened? Watch here at the end of the ride. Reggie's going to show you. Oh, this will jerk a knot in your body. This will break an egg and a big chicken. Right here, he thought it was over. Now, the hit. Missed the pickup, man. Dang it. Would you give him a little, make him feel better? Jenny Allen might be sending you one more to the Justin trailer.
Let's go to a wild man from Louisiana. Cade Saunier, top 30 ranked right now. After he won the Calgary Stampede a year or two ago, his wife got pregnant, and that little girl's name is Calgary with a K. Good girl from Diamond G Rodeo Company.
All right, I want to go back, Brooks. Got you another 85 score for Drake a minute ago.
Outstanding.
Yeah, that's 3 tonight. 3 85s. All right, Cade with a K, Calgary with a K. Louisiana, good girl.
Go on. Yes. Yes.
What a pen of bucket horses. They just keep loading them.
They won money twice on that horse in Las Vegas. That's a draw, buddy.
Well, how about a new leader, 86 and a half? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got 2 re-rides, but in actual competition, we may have saved the best for last. This is a champion of champions with 2 gold buckles. Just won about $20,000 in Darby, Montana at the Rig and Rally match the other day. He's number 7 in the world 5 times he's been to Vegas. One of 2 brothers. Here's the oldest. He thinks he's the best looking. Jess Pope. Brooks, you got a little Pendleton? Pendleton's Revenge.
World champion bareback rider again, folks. Diamond G Rodeo Company bucket horse. Jess, show him what you got, buddy. Yeah, bud. Stack 'em up. Stack 'em up.
We talk about ride a bucket horse, set your feet, look down their mane. This horse's head could fall off and he'd still look right down the middle. 84 and a half. Where have you been to a rodeo where you've had an 86 and a half, 385s and 84 and a half? And now we come back to the re-ride for your world champion. Here's Thompson.
Tell you what, the one thing that I have for this cowboy is a ton of respect. The reason he won that first world title, and I have a firm feeling it won't be his last, is because he's not scared of nothing. He is not scared of the devil himself, and he'll go get on any horse, anytime, anywhere, and he's going to try it again right now. Ranked number 3 in the world in 10 days in Las Vegas. He made $240,000.
Well, he got a $24,000 check coming here if he'll last through 3.
That long-haired son of a gun,
I know.
He tries his guts out every time he nods his head.
And he'll come running back like a 5-year-old for a popsicle.
Where are they going? Where are they going? Where are they going?
80 and a half. 80 and a half.
That'll work.
And that'll put him 3rd on 2.
Mom and I mentioned a little earlier about the Cowboy Channel. We are live every performance, all 10 performances here at the Reno Rodeo. And so if you're sitting with someone you shouldn't be, you better move. Here are your numbers. 86 and a half, round number 1. To the lead with Cade Saunier, the Louisiana Wild Man. And standing by on television right here with us, Katie Lucas will have our winners all night long.
We had a pair of 86.5-point rides that now represent the lead in both of our go-rounds. Tristan Hansen, you're actually taking your round 2 horse today. You now lead that round, but you had a little trouble in the chute. They had to roll that horse forward. How do you keep the adrenaline rolling in those quiet moments between attempts?
Man, being in that chute's probably the scariest part about getting on a bucking horse. That's probably the most dangerous place. That my adrenaline's rolling through there. Once we leave, it's just game on.
It was certainly game on. Same for this guy right here, Cade Saunier, also 86.5. You're taking your first one here in Reno, and that horse really wanted to change up his timing all the way through the 8. How difficult is it to keep up in those moments?
Yeah, you know, when a horse changes timing like that, you just got to keep your chin down and set your feet, and try to set your feet before your chin. Set your chin before you set your feet. That way you know where your feet are going, and it doesn't matter if they jump 6 inches off the ground or 6 feet off the ground. So just doing the basics, and the way the bareback riding is nowadays, there's a lot of guys that ride really good. I mean, 1 through 50 are outstanding. So when you get on good horses, you got to use them, and I'm just fortunate to be able to do that today.
Hey, we were certainly in for a treat tonight in the bareback riding. You're looking at your leaders in both round 1 and 2.
Thank you, Katie Lucas.
Let's welcome a great bunch of banners as we do so back to our flag team that you have to qualify to ride for. Yeah, they just don't let anybody pack those banners. Start them off tonight on a Sunday with the KRNV News Channel 4, A1 Body Shop and RV, All Seasons Lawn and Landscape, American Ag Credit FLCA, American Ready Mix, Anthem Blue Cross, Artistic Fence, Aspen Earthworks, Camelot Party Rentals, Campbell Construction, Sarasola Inspection Services, Aaron Christensen, Clark and Sullivan Construction, Clarkson Accounting, Classic Adventures RV, Country Financial, Cowboys at Heart, Cumulus Media, Custom Air, Scissors Appliances, Dermody, DiLorenzo Companies, Dolan Auto Group, Double G Holdings, D.R. Horton, Ide Bailey, LLC, and El Dorado Hotel and Casino, together with Famous Dave's Barbecue. Bringing you the Big Boys event. You're about to watch some of the best steer wrestlers in the world right now. A and K Movers is who we're talking about. Time for a little steer wrestling.
All right, you just got to have an interview with the Louisiana Cajun bucking horse rider. Here comes a Louisiana Cajun Bulldogger. Bunkie, Louisiana. Kevin Swallow or Solier, depending if you're French or not. In the year 2020, he was the Resistol Rookie Champion. In 21, he won the college. Last January, he won it all in Denver, and tonight in Reno, he just gets a pocket full of dirt. Did you give a Southern gentleman? Yeah, go ahead, Austin,
Sir, you got to replace your divots, sir.
So as we get set for cowboy number 2, Trace Harris from Paw, Texas. He is in his rookie year. He's number 5 right now on the list to win the Resistol Rookie of the Year title. And when you talk about talent, I wanted you to say hello to our official funny man, your official Reno Rodeo entertainer, funny man, barrel man, your man in the can, the one and only. Welcome back, J.J. Harrison.
Yeah. Fun to be back, man.
What's hanging out of the back of your hat?
Well, it's Sunday fun day, let your hair down day, and Bob, you've never seen me let it all hang out.
I let it all out. All right, Paul, Texas, not a big town, but he's got a big following. Trace, we have what's known as the Fort Worth Resistol Rookie Roundup all winter long. He's been a champion winner there. Oh, pull, buddy. Beautiful. Man. 6.1.
Well, that's exactly how it's done. And boy, when he got his hands on that steer, that'll weigh about 500 pounds, by the way, there was no slowing him down. I mean, he put the hammer on him. Ty Erickson, Helena, Montana. He's one of our round winners in Las Vegas at our Wrangler NFR. By the way, while I got just a second, tonight the programs, they're beautiful, beautiful.
We are live here with Bates and Ye, our saddle bareback champion of the night. Yeah, the better event. I just started it off. So tell us about your ride on Good for All Friends. Just tonight.
Yeah, this is a fun last program. First one wasn't that good. I'm gonna like it. You know, we'll get on a good round. Rodeo was a great rodeo to be able to come to pick up the summer run and be able to put up horses like that. I mean, that's everything I can ask for.
So you've never matched up with this horse before?
No, this is the first time. I've seen it a good bit. They keep a lot of rodeos down in Texas, so I've been able to draw around it quite a bit, but that's going to be able to get on here.
You may have matched on it, is that?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so now, you're into the summer run, like you said. You did really well in alcohol this last couple days. Tell us what strategy you have.
I wish I could tell you real everything, but last year I was hurt. This is my first rodeo back after breaking the thumb. Went 3 weeks in there breaking the game, and pushed back way too hard to make that ground and to make the finals because obviously everybody wanted to do it. I put a lot of pressure on myself, so this year I thought about taking one horse at a time and rodeo at a time and having some fun with the boys and enjoying it. It's a nice ride.
Now, tell us what is something you're most excited to look forward to this summer?
Probably traveling with my friends. I travel with Carol Common and Jeff Boat. It's pretty good with the game, and they were talking on there, and I'm going to get that one, so that'll change this year. But yeah, I'm traveling with those guys. They're passionate about it like I am. They love the game like I do. They have fun like I do, so and they love the sport just like I do. So I mean, to be able to be around guys like that, we can't help but be better. We kind of all had our different things go on in the last couple of years, so this year we kind of forced them all get to be good together for the whole summer, so it'll be good.
Now, I mean, you all have had some injuries these past couple, Buick is done, Tim, what he was doing, something he's had, right? And so, coming through this, how are you all being able to stay up?
We have to go home quite a bit whenever we have 3 or 4 days off to go home. Seeing our family and being home with our family helps us recover. We feel right there, and then you're ready to away from there. And then just being able to work out, get in the gym, or get in the pool, or sauna, or whatever it is, to kind of get the swing off and be ready to go for the next weekend. And we don't get to have that luxury every week, but when we do, we dang sure have it.
I see you have a lot of sponsors on your shirt here. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, actually, Big Plan is pretty new, and this is kind of the rodeo that I'm supposed to make, so it's been out there today. Yeah, figure out once I post this video, I'm going to have this video and post it on my social media, but so I'm really fortunate to get that one. The handmade heifer makes really good meat blankets if you don't get one, you really need to get one because it's kind of like a weighted blanket for an outfit. But anyways, yeah, I mean, that's the two. Yeah, on the left side and the right side. I mean, like I said, they're all great with everything we'll get on the road. I don't even look at it as
It's 8-6.
they're all friends of mine. More or less, that's kind of my idea.
Well, we're grateful you partnered up pretty well tonight here at the Reno Rodeo.
Nodded. He started into that horse, and that horse just sucked up just for a split second, and that caused him to be late. So he said, "I'm done." Folks, when that happens, I want you to remember every cowboy here pays an entry fee. The only thing he gets is whatever comes from your hands tonight. That's going to be the only thing he gets before it's all done.
And do you mean money, Wayne?
Yeah.
Let's go. Everybody hand down $20.
No, we don't.
Wouldn't that be a good story for? How'd you do in Reno? Well, I was late, but I made $9,860.
Last night at the Snake River Stampede in Nampa, Idaho, in the final round, This man got all the cash, $11,000 in 4 seconds. Number 15 in the world from Watford City, North Dakota.
Oh, I think we're at Seth Peterson.
Are you going up?
Yep.
Okay, I'll go with you to Seth Peterson. Well, he's from North Dakota too, but why not?
Why not?
Home to the Badlands. Yes.
I'm about to make you feel.
Wow. 5 flat.
Nice run, Minot, North Dakota. That is our home to the Badlands Circuit Finals. We've got 16 circuit finals across North America that include Canada and Mexico. And if you can win a title at the circuit level, then you get to go to the bigger and bigger and bigger rodeos like Colorado Springs, Colorado. $1 million worth of cash and prizes at the NFR Open, the culmination of our circuit system. That's how it works.
Okay, now we get to go with Watford City.
You got it.
Williston Country. That's gas and oil. Big. They call it the Bakken. They've been supplying gas and oil for 40 years, but about 15 years ago, they went wild. This guy comes right out of the middle of it. Being 15th in the world standings when you come to Reno, then the big 4th of July rodeos, there's about 60 of them. Then you go to the Calgary Stampede, the next jump's at the Cheyenne Frontier Days. Being 15th right now is A-OK, Wayne.
Absolutely. Great talent at every level. The newcomers, the ones in the middle, the ones at the top. Because it's true, no matter what sport you play, when you're hot, you're hot. And you gotta go. These Cowboys will go to about 120 rodeos a year. That means a lot of driving, a lot of flying, a lot of rodeoing, lots of hamburgers.
I love your love. Here we
Yeah, Joey.
Oh, boom.
Wow. That's ripping them in a 5.7, JJ. 5.7. I know the Cowboy Channel's got 500,000 people watching it tonight. But Bill Melson, my racehorse boss at the Cox Ranches, Matt Rentz, you watching in Peaster, Texas, bless you both. Get us some rain, will you?
So, I just told Seth Peterson, I said, well, just hang out right here a minute, because you never know what's going to happen. You might be the fastest time of the night, and we're going to get to be on television. Well, don't count your chickens before they hatch is what I told myself right after I said that. Because if anybody here tonight can turn in a 4.9 or faster, it's this man right here from Kansas.
Oh, that steer just did not want to go next to that horse. Hazer, he can't, you just don't move a horse 6 feet in a 0.6 of a second. Doggone it. Well, you picked the right guy, Mr. Brooks.
Absolutely. Welcome to all of our folks watching at home. There is your leaderboard in the go-round. Riley Duval at 4 flat. Bridger Anderson, North Dakota as well, 4-1. Sam Goings and Justin Schaefer. Here tonight on a Sunday Night Live, just to kind of give you an idea, my man Seth Peterson from Minot, North Dakota, the home of the Badlands Circuit Finals. I'm 6 foot and 170 pounds. So this guy, you could tell he's a pretty big guy. Great run tonight, everything worked. Tell me about it.
Yes, sir. I was still a little off the barrier. These steers are running, trying hard, and just trying to make the best run I could on the ground, and excited to go home for a couple days now.
I love when cowboys brag on their horses. That worked out awfully good too, so I'll let you brag on your team of horses that you had tonight.
Yes, sir. Joe Nelson and Billy Bolden were hating for me tonight. They did a great job on that steer. My horse is feeling good. He's feeling strong, and we're ready for the summer.
Well, good luck for the rest of the summer. I hope you win them all.
Thank you, sir.
You bet. Folks, how about a hand from a man, Seth Peterson, Minot, North Dakota.
You look good in red, Big Seth. Stay after it. Make it your color. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the gate, it's a friendly company called Cactus Saddlery and Cactus Ropes. They are an official saddle company in our rodeo industry. Next, Peter Coors signed $1 million check 48 years ago, and he keeps signing them every year. from the Brewers of Coors in Golden, Colorado. The Dolan boys, they have got Dolan Dodge Ram, but there are 6 different spots that you can buy 16 different kinds of car and trucks. Jack Daniels, Old Number 7. That's a standard of excellence in rodeo, just like the standard of excellence of the Justin Boot Company. Fort Worth, Texas, 1879. Resist All hats, our official hat of the PRCA. Thank you to what they do in Texas as well. To Swire Coca-Cola. Somebody's going to be a winner with Coca-Cola tonight. That's the next best thing to Mother's Milk. On behalf of the PRCA and an $80 million year in rodeo, the Cowboy Channel, now known as Teton Ridge, they're bringing it to millions of people every day. On behalf of the ladies, WPRA, folks, that is the largest sports organization for ladies in the world. To Wrangler jeans and shirts. You know, it's just a standard of excellence. I keep using that phrase. Wrangler shirts and jeans. To Yeti coolers and tumblers, and to our friends from Las Vegas, we say thank you for what they do for all of our rodeos all year long. But ladies and gentlemen, into the arena, I want to welcome the all-around champion Cowboy Saddle Award. This is Western Nevada Supply. Thank you, girls, for bringing them in. Thanks to all those people for supporting our Western way of life. Brooks, are you entered tonight in the mutton busting? You know Badger going to do some sheep herding here in a minute.
We're kind of busy getting cheese curls and Coke on our main down here.
Good. JJ,
All right.
forget he's even here. JJ Harrison.
Thank you, sir. All right, let's get it going. It's Farm Bureau Bank Mutton Busting. A lot of people to thank. First of all, got to give a big shout out to Justin Boot Company. They are going to give away our first prize. It's a custom pair of boots for the kids, gift certificate. Resist All Hat Company. All of our buckles are donated by the Justin Boot Company. D-Bar M Western Store gave all the kids a tote bag. We got t-shirts, baseball caps, all donated by Brandon Screen Printing. Now here's the big one. The vests and helmets, they're donated by Axiom, the Cup Cafe, Dare to be a Cowboy, Doughboys Donuts, Featherlight of Reno, Honors Academy Literature, Spark Tile and Stone, Stifle Investments, and Summit Elevator. We're going to have to get going. We're going to start with 44. That's going to be Michaela Scott. Stardust.
Don't believe me, just watch.
Okay, we starting out big. How about it for 94 points?
Hey, JJ, that drone shot over the top of you looks good tonight. He's finally sober. He found you.
I'm sorry, Bob. Let me get back to the goodie bags. The Land Management Bureau of Land Management, Smoky Bear and Bureau of Land Management, Wild Horse and Burro Program.
We are here with our steer wrestler and winner of the night, Peterson, with a 5 slot tonight. Tell us about your run.
Yeah, I'm the steer of this corner. So now somebody done a great job of this one. And my first tools looked really good. And just came back to what I got with it.
Yeah. Now, you guys can't see because we all look the same height. But this man is actually really tall, so if I stand up for a minute, like I don't know if he'll fit in the frame, but let's sit back down. But how is your agility and your ability, you being this tall, how can you be a servant?
Yeah, it's seriously all about my consciousness. So being this tall, John was going to be straight. So just being an athlete, it just really all helps. Maybe that's
So, when you start saying being so tall, do you think about on shoulders or shoulders? Just trying to see what's kind of the easiest way to get off the box.
the only other thing is that there's different types of stress as much as some are, really fast, some are just really quick, trying to get the stand fast. I feel like my horse is just a little bit next to this. He's really good in the short set. but obviously Reno, this is the best thing out there right now. So we I want to let everyone take a look.
Now, of course, is he one that you borrow other people using, or is he just your course?
It's kind of fun. He's trying to get some other people ride on that. He's kind of one person here. So now, look real good on other people ride on. He's still very big and nothing else. And sometimes guys like to talk about, so he really just.
Now, on the rodeo road, where are you going next?
We're driving all over home tonight, back to Colorado today. And then we're up in Greeley, Wednesday, practice on Thursday, and then back to honestly, Reno is one of them. This is my first year really doing rodeo, stuff like that. So it's I was really looking forward to it, and it met all my expectations. This year was amazing. The crowd was great. It's just so much fun. It's really fun.
You feel it,
yeah. It was awesome.
Well, what are some sponsors or people you would like to thank here?
I'd really like to thank my wife back at home, like she's been home on the floor, she's on my horses and stuff, and then I'd really like to thank Discount Tire, they're the horses, together, and thank you so much. And all Texas Embroidery, she's been doing a ton of really contestant shirts. She gets some jobs with me, she just is amazing to work with and so easy. And obviously, the kids and all my toes, really, the experience that we got to a lot of doing shirts, so it's amazing how people are on it.
Well, we are so happy for you and can't wait to see you.
Thank you.
Excuse me. Also sponsored by Featherlight of Reno. Here we go. Hang on, Levi. Hang on, Levi. 80 points for the Sparks, Nevada Cowboy riding the Sheep Rango. All right, this might be our youngest competitor. He is number 49, Aiden Abundance. He's back. He's back. We're trying it again. We still have the tears, but that's okay. We need accountants in the world also. Let's just let him go to college instead.
Just take those old records.
I don't know if it's going to work, man. That's okay. Dare to be a cowboy or dare to do something in the Western industry. We're happy with either. Last shot on Aiden. That's going to be a no, want to go. All right, so here's the deal. Here's how I shake it out. Keeping track. 95 points. Maya Andreessen is your winner. Second place, Michaela Scott with 94 points. All right, let's go first to our big champ, our big winner. First of all, congratulations. You got a brand new pair of boots from Justin Boots. Isn't that cool? Listen, don't let Grandpa steal those, okay? All right, girl. Now we're going to go over to the 94. Excuse me, that's Michaela Scott. Now, Michaela, you got a Resist All hat certificate. Congratulations to you. High fives around. How about it? Two girls taking home the championships. But now it's the fun part. We get to give away some money courtesy of my friends at Farm Bureau Bank. Farm Bureau Bank proudly sponsors the Reno Rodeo Mutton Busting Scholarship. For those of you who want community bank relationships with large bank resources, Farm Bureau Bank, not just branches, roots, baby, roots. So believe in them because they believe in your community. My buddy Henry Williams, my Porta Sub superstar, Barrel Man, Lightning's grandson. Let's see who we got today. Ladies and gentlemen, winning the scholarship from Farm Bureau Bank is Harley Locke. Come on up here. Come on, Locke, get over here, Harley. Hey, man, congratulations. Let's talk about this for a second. That is so cool. Come over here. Let's talk about it for a second. Now, you just won your first. Have you ever gotten a scholarship for school before?
No.
This is a big deal then. Tell everybody, what's your full name?
Harley Andrew Locke.
That's awesome. Where do you live? Don't tell that to strangers. Listen, you just got $2,500 to spend at school. What do you want to be when you grow up, big dog?
I want to raise cattle.
You want to raise cattle, buddy? I'm telling you right there, you just won the hearts and minds of everybody at the rodeo. You spend that money wisely. Big thank you to Farm Bureau Bank. You want to tell them thank you?
Thank you.
All right, get them out of here. Bob, back to
JJ
you.
Harrison, you're amazing with those kids. Thank you, buddy. I want to give a big shout out again to Arbor Pros. You got a little yard, big yard, you want to plant a garden, these are the people you want to do business with. Get a new tree and name it. Arbor Pros, thank you. Well, the banners for our next event are coming down the west wall. Talking about Sierra Nevada Construction, SNC. This would be another decade after decade. Not only good sponsor, but people to come help us take care of the grounds. Hey, 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 come on, hands.
The only true team event rodeo coming your way. Keep it going, Austin. Keep it going. I bet we can make your hands clap. Ready?
You don't even know.
Awful good. Team McLeod from Saskatchewan. Chase Tryon of Helena, Montana. Cowboy on the head and side. Riding the 2024 Canadian Header Horse of the Year. And the cowboy on the heeling side is a 5-time NFR cowboy. Great team right here to start things off on behalf of Sierra Nevada Construction.
Ready for it?
Head pet's good. Not good enough.
Oops.
I saw it. I know what happened, guys.
What happened?
He missed.
Really? Boy, are you paying attention.
Well, thank you to our on-the-scene reporter.
Yeah.
Doing a great job tonight.
Dynamite.
All right, now this
Stop
next
it.
big boy from North Carolina. JJ, don't mess with him.
I mess with anybody. I got no fear. That's been my biggest problem my whole life.
Corey Kidd, number 33 in the world.
Ooh, I'm
Will
scared.
Woodfin from Marshall, Texas. Had to be over east. This guy, I watched him tie the arena record at Fort Worth in January. 3.6. Corey, no catch.
I'll let you recap that one, Wayne. What happened?
Sorry, Will.
That's your department.
He missed too.
Hey, tonight is the Power of Good night. NV Energy night, NV Energy Foundation. Very similar to the Reno Rodeo Foundation. Thank you for being with us. And how about the meal upstairs in the President's Room tonight? Paisan's Old Time Deli.
Wow. I don't know what he did to that chicken, but the chicken ought to be happy. I know what he did to the sausage.
I think it was Chicken Marseille.
Oh, Marseille. It was good. The corn and rice was even better.
John Peterson, Ari Espenscheid, South Dakota, Wyoming. Wow, what is going on tonight?
Well, they had a no time this morning. So they were going to take a gut shot at him, and they did. It just didn't work.
Come around and talk it over. So many things that I wanna say. You know I like my girls a little bit. I just wanna use your love.
I got the singers over here.
Oh, I got him in front of me, too.
I don't wanna lose your love.
There we go.
Listen to that. All right, Carson. Give Shane J something to rope at. Carson Caulfield.
Okay. All
Okay,
right.
that's it. That's it. Turn out the lights.
Done.
They had a good time this morning, too.
I said, hey!
Pick him up, JJ. Pick him up.
Sing it. Sing it. Bring it home.
You
They're
see,
gonna
folks, I told you when we started, you're not going to get to sit back and relax. You get to play with us like Quentin Parchment at the head end, Bryce Graves at the heels.
Oh! That's how you do it right there. Crowd participation, Bob.
Finally.
5-1, clean as a whistle. All right, Cole and Gus, just a couple old guys from Mississippi and Texas.
Now, we've broken the ice.
Yeah.
We're in good shape now. The rest of them are going to catch. Cole Thomas, Mississippi man, former Resistol Rookie of the Year. Gus Mosley, Mineral Wells, Texas. Southeastern Circuit champ, as we say welcome to all the Resist.
Welcome back to the winner's circle today on MD Energy Night of the Reno Rodeo. We have our mutton buster rooting for the night, Miss Maya. Maya, how was your ride today? Did you have fun? Yeah? Do you remember what score you got? No, you got a 24-point ride. That was pretty big time. How did you do on that ride? What made you ride super far? Did you practice at home? Yeah? How'd you practice? Your dad and your mom? Awesome. That's a really great way to practice. Where do you go to school? Brookfield? And what class are you going to go into next year? Second grade? That's awesome. What's your favorite thing to learn about at school? Math? Oh my gosh, you're such a smarty pants. Math is super hard. Good job. Awesome. You know what you want to do when you grow up? A pet surgeon. Man, you're a smarty pants. Do you remember what you won out there for first place? Boots is right. Boots is correct. You got a brand new pair of Justin boots thanks to our Justin sponsor. Are you going to mutton bus next year? No, this was last year? Yeah, well, it's pretty exciting to finish on your last year and win. Yeah. Awesome. Well, we really enjoyed having you here and really excited that you won and you got your pair of boots. Anybody you want to thank at home or watching? Awesome. Great idea. All right, friends. Our next interview is going to be our scholarship winner thanks to Farm Bureau Bank, so stay tuned for that interview.
And one of the Doobie brothers on the Heelan side, Jason Doobie, Klamath Falls, Oregon. Yeah.
The Doobie. The Doobster.
I want to fly away.
Get it.
He's got him right here.
Jason.
Well, I was wanting to get Colton Schmidt and my boys for an interview for you, but it didn't work tonight, Mr. Brooks.
Oh,
I
dang
give
it.
him a lot of credit, but my son-in-law is the leader when it comes to being a coach.
Dang it.
Dang it, shucks, and hecky darn.
Here's your round, everybody. Cody Snow, Hunter Cook in the lead right now at the big bucks at 4-4, 4-6, 4-6, 4-7. But how do you get back here next Saturday night? Like this right here. Dustin Egwiskiza, JC Flake. They are the fastest on 2 runs as of right now at a 10.5. Folks, they all tried 100%. If you've enjoyed our team ropers tonight, how about we give them all a nice big thank you for coming to Reno, Nevada.
All right, everybody, I want you to get your cameras out. I hope your cell phone's got a lot of battery. We're about to put on a show for you that is second to none anywhere.
Absolutely. Brett, give me that sunset one more time. For those of you that have never been to Reno, Nevada, with a little bit of sand in the air, they create some of the most beautiful sunsets in the world right here. We're sold out every night. We seat about 10,000. Get your tickets early in the year. Our 50-50 raffle tickets right now are up to over $19,000. So be sure to get them early. Porta Sub sponsors it, and it always goes to a great, great cause. That's back to the community. So as you watch our arena, I want to let you know that we've got a committee that spares no expense in bringing you the very best.
All right, we're back with our scholarship winner from Farm Bureau Bank, Mr. Harley Locke. Harley, you won the big money today. How's that feel? Great. Good job. How does it feel to be a mutton buster on the big money?
It feels fun.
It was fun. Did you have fun out there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this your first time mountain busting?
Yes.
Yeah. Are you gonna come back and do it again? Next year? Maybe. We'll take a maybe. We'll see how you feel, huh? What do you like to do at school? You like to do art? Yeah. Awesome. Do you like to draw or paint, or what do you like to do? To paint? That's pretty cool. I like that idea. What are you going to use that money for? You want to go to college?
Yeah.
We heard in the arena that you want to do something pretty special when you grow up. Do you remember what you said? You want to raise some cattle? That's pretty cool. Do you like cattle out there? You want to raise those? Yeah? You want to raise them for the Reno Rodeo so we can see you again when you're an adult? Maybe. That would be pretty cool. I don't know about you. That would be pretty darn cool. You want to say hi to anybody at home? Anybody watching at home? See your mommy watching? Oh, yeah. You say hi? Yeah? All right. We got some family members here at the stands. You want to say thank you to Daddy?
Thank you, Dad.
Good job. All right, friends. We're going to send you back to the arena to watch more of our Reno Rodeo NV Energy Night. Stay tuned for more Winner's Circle interviews. Thanks for coming out, Carly.
Horses is fire. This is all about trust and communication. She has a sixth sense when it comes to training animals, and they'll say, okay, Mom, if you tell us it's all right to do this, we'll do it. No problem. Ride around, weave them in and out. The horses say, you bet, we can handle it. What do you think so far, everybody?
All right, now watch it, watch it. Right over the top, the hottest part of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, that is close to fire. Brooks, you get her to do it again?
You bet, I hope so. One more time, right down through the middle. Yes. Yes. She is amazing. I've seen her 1,000 times, and I will never, never, never get tired of watching that little lady right there. To prove to you that it is about what I just said with the trust and communication, she'll slow them down, get in front of you, drop down on one, do a little hot lap, and come around to salute our fans in Reno, Nevada. If you've liked her tonight, everybody, how about we get loud one time for Jessica Blair Folks.
All right, now watch this. You want to see one work at freedom? Ladies and gentlemen, the outside gray horse is totally loose. He's got a little trick for you, or is it a trick for her? Hello, Reno. That's our Jess. I hope you like her like we love her.
Ooh, feeling froggy tonight. Good job, Jesse. Let's go, let's go. Just more volunteers. Thank you guys for what you do. What a beautiful night. Everybody having a good time? Say yeah. We are headed back to the bucket chutes, and we need to get that energy level back to where it's supposed to be. Granite Construction Company brings you the classic event rodeo, the saddle bronc riding. As the girls come around with the Reno Rodeo flag as well, I want you to do me a favor. The sun is down. There are no more sunshine in the eyes moments going on right now. I want everybody to put your hands together. Get a little beat going. Come on. It'll make you smile. Everybody get the beat. Get the beat. Let's go.
How many people here from the beautiful state of California? And I say that and mean it. Most beautiful state on the planet. I've lived there, been there, keep going back there. God bless you, Californians. Down south in the little town of Clovis next to Fresno. Here we go with Reed Neely. He was a champion in the canyon the other day at Hayward. Good time, Nick. We're going back to Reno Rosser, Sammy Andrews. the Diamond G Rodeo Company.
And named after Reno's beautiful wife, Nicole, I got to meet Reed Neely's parents in the lobby at the El Dorado today.
You always meet the cool people.
I know. Go on, Reed.
Oh, that last jump, he took a hit, and that saddle hit him right in the kneecaps. But he made it. That's the main thing, first to 2. All right, let's see what we do to California. We won't have to adjust it. 63 points. Oh. A little too loose and cool. See, that hurts. You run your knees, both of them, right up against the swells of those saddles. Okay, it's Boot Barn. Shoot number 9's where we're going to go. How about the handsome stallion time, Brooksy?
Court Shear, Ellesmere, Nebraska. He is one of the most accomplished bronc riders that we can offer you right here tonight. 6 times in Las Vegas to try to win that world title. Talk Derby to me from Flying U Rodeo Company. Been selected to be in Las Vegas. Good horse, good cowboy. Help him a little, help him.
This guy needs a challenge. Hello, Court.
Dixon.
Yeah. Stuck the landing. He's the kind of bronc rider, the ranker they are, the better he rides. They're going to put him in at 76. 7-6. Get a good night's sleep, buckaroo. Come on back. We'll do it again tomorrow.
Welcome to Peter Oppenheimer. He's kind of part of the family with the Flying U Rodeo Company. The next horse called Oppenheimer Air. I know they were just a truckload of points down in Thermal, California to win all the money on this one. And Tanner Butner, a 2-time NFR cowboy, a Montana Circuit champion, and not too far out of the top 25 in the world. What you win here could put him in the top 25 by tomorrow, actually.
Well, he was 76 the other night on his first one. This would be one of the few guys that's already rode 175, Damon Brennan. The Aussie is in the lead on 2.
All right, Tanner, we will ride with you, buddy. Ride with you. Kick. Lift on the rein, charge with your feet. It'll keep your wranglers down in there. If you think he deserves a little money, how about a little noise on the far side?
They like to get enough to be an 80. That'll throw him in the top 5 for the final Saturday night, 8-0. Little town of Gooding, Idaho is known for a lot of things. Cowboys, calf ropers, great farming. If there's any Montana State University Bobcats in the house or watching tonight from old Bozeman.
Those dirty Bobcats.
Yeah, they'll get you. I got one in my house. Wind me up. They won the finals on this bucking horse, or he won the finals in Tucson, Arizona. I don't know what Austin had for dinner tonight, but he's shucking and jiving, Brooks. Looks good, is good, young, rich, but not single.
It's on.
Oh!
Woo! Holy moly!
Woo, you gotta let the clutch out.
Hang on.
Don't quit, Cody, they're coming. I promise you the Granite boys are coming. Oh, folks, he rode him for 6 minutes. Give him a hand.
Dude. You get a hug.
Now, you're not going to be happy with this score, but that horse is what we call a wild horse fit. Not a lot of jump except high ones and no kick. They're going to mark him 65 points.
Oh,
All of that.
I think Reno has something to say about that. What do y'all think, Reno?
Oh.
I agree.
I'm going to back the judges.
I agree with Reno. That was way too many points.
Yeah, right.
I'm sorry. We're going the other way. My bad. I didn't.
Here comes my guy that I select to be on my rodeo team, my fantasy rodeo team in Las Vegas. Leighton Green, Canadian champion from Alberta, top 20 ranked down south of the border right now. Cracker Jack from Sammy Andrews and Company. This horse can be a little tricky, but he's a double-edged sword. The one that can buck you off is the same one that can win you first. Welcome to Sammy. He's here with us tonight, a legendary contractor. As we talk about our primaries, the Rosser family, thank you for bringing such great talent. Brand new little baby, 1-year-old, this month for Leighton Green. Come on, Reno. Come on, Reno.
That is so pretty, Brooks. On his 16th birthday, he came to the Edmonton, Alberta airport, took me to Wildwood. This kid will get on 10 head of bucking horses in a day if he needs to. Canadian superstar, top 15 in the world here, 77. That'll pick it up a little bit. This is not an easy pen of horses to ride tonight.
Nope, you better have brought your riding pants. But as we go to one of the famous Wright family, I know we've got some veterans that follow the rodeo world. The dominant family in the bronc riding game is called the Wright brothers. Originally 13 kids, 7 of them were boys and they all rode broncs. Well, now is the next generation. Cody Wright, one of our champions in Reno from years ago. This is his oldest of 4 sons, and I watched him with my own 2 eyes. Clovis, California turned in an 88.5 point ride to win that big tour rodeo. Tonight, we team him up with Diamond G rodeo horse called To the Limits. I don't know that there isn't a big rodeo
I agree.
anywhere in the country that one of the Wrights hasn't won.
Well, the 4 boys that you named a moment ago, they are all at $2 million and over. One of them's $3 million already. Bronc riding To the Limit. To the Limit comes from Steve and Cindy Gilbert, Utah. Rusty, just go ahead, be 88 points if you want to do it.
You bet, we'll take it.
We got a pair of 88 and a half, or 87 and a halves. Right here, Rusty Wright.
Jump, kick, reach.
Reggie, I don't know if you can slow down the replay or not. Folks, you just got a lesson on how to ride a bucking horse. Look at his feet. Click, click, horse, kick, kick. It's close, 84 and a half. Great evening, Mr. Wright.
The right cowboy and the right horse. That's all it takes. Show him a quick leaderboard if you would, Randy. I think we've got time. Bob just mentioned it, 87.5, 86, 84.5. Got a couple of those now to Cash Wilson. Back to the Dakotas. North and South Dakota, they call it the Badlands Circuit. Cash Wilson, he's one of our circuit champions. Sammy Andrews' horse, Little Brother, is what he's drawn here tonight. And my Cowboy's proud to say he is an INFR, Indian National Finals Rodeo World Champion Bronc Rider. Let's go, Cash. Let's go.
Oh, boy. If the Sioux are watching tonight, here's your man. You see the kick on that little gray horse? That helps him throw his feet back to the front of the shoulders. Woo! Watch now, hit, click, go, click, go. You want your feet, toes turned out, feet them back.
Feel it.
That is a bucking horse ride for 88.5 points.
Yes, sir. Atta boy, Willie.
Boy, I'm glad those judges liked it as good as our crowd did. That was one whale of a ride. Welcome back to the Granite Boys. Bronc Mainline, Bob Marriott, and Matt Twitchell, all here. Get those Cowboys safely down back onto the ground, but also, just as important a job, maybe even more so, taking care of the livestock. Those bucking horses, bulls, they all eat breakfast every morning before the Cowboys do. They take very, very good care of them. Talk about Bailey Small, MacArthur, California. He won our permit finals in Waco, Texas last year. He's new, he's fresh out of high school. He's young, but he's got the talent. And tonight, little brother, Dr. Charlie, that is, Diamond G.
Watch out on the wall.
Run in the gate.
That horse says, I know where I'm supposed to go, and I'm tired of this deal. What about a high school kid? Ah, it's unbelievable. El Dorado let him out. Now that's an odd start. Not easy to get your feet working. That's what you'd call trash in the middle of the ride. I think you weathered it pretty dang good. Still going to be 66.
Well, that little horse is a fire plug too. I mean, he'll weigh lots of pounds, 1,300, I'll bet you, maybe 1,350. But he's kind of short and squatty. He's stout. He is stout.
Okay, we'll go back to Utah. We did this a minute ago. I want you to meet a father, a husband, a rancher, a farmer, and a two-time NFR qualifier to Vegas.
Come on.
This man was 18th in the top 20 in the world a year ago. It's Alan Moore, Axtell, Utah. Now, the Gilbert Bucking horse they call War Horse should be perfect to ride. Yes. Right straight out the way you like them. Folks, that's a good family man from Utah. Would you give him a nice welcome back? He's been here a half a dozen times. Rarely we don't have him here on Saturday night. I hope he makes her back. Yep, he's solid. 80 coming in on the first one tonight. 80.
You turn in a couple of 80s, you're at 160 points on 2 rides. Yeah, that might be right on the bubble.
Yeah, it's 170, 175 right now on 2.
Yep, that might be right on the bubble of trying to get there or not. Let's stick with the Diamond G bucking horses. This one's called Cheney's Fancy. This is a cowboy, Cuma Quarter from California. He split the College National Finals Rodeo title last year. We watched these young kids from junior rodeo to the high school ranks to the college ranks and then into pro rodeo. We watch them. We watch them close. We want to know who the next champions are going to be. Bob, you're at shoot number 2 right now with Cheney's Fancy.
All you Cal Poly people from Southern California, San Luis Obispo got one of the greatest college rodeo teams, men and women, they have had for 50 years. Cheney's Fancy, do your thing, mama. Oh, roan paint, pretty, pretty, pretty.
Oops.
I think he might have lost a stirrup. He went to use 2 hands.
Well, we had a yellow flag on the right side. And that might have been what the deal was. Can't see it from that angle. Brett, try another one, maybe. They got 5 cameras around this arena. And that TV crew that runs that board, they are absolutely amazing. They can get it from any angle you want. Regardless of what happened, no good for Cuma Quarter.
Me and my drone, we're going to show you all them people here in a few minutes.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah, it's cool.
I think that'd be a great idea.
Strand Nielsen, from a fairly, last 20 years, new rodeo in Utah at Mona. Mr. Brooks, he announces the rodeo at Tree Mountain.
You betcha.
This guy's been a champion there. Lindsay's Thunder.
NFR bucking horse again. We not only take the top 15 cowboys and cowgirls to Las Vegas, we also take the top 15 bucking horses and bulls every night. This one right here, selected to be part of that group. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, my. Boy, that'll turn you for a chili whop right there.
Ouch.
Do you remember when you were doing this, you ever hit that hard and you got up and ran backwards?
I never landed on my feet one time, ever. I always landed on my head.
Oh,
True story.
it's coming, it's coming. They're going to mark him 73 points. Ooh.
Ooh.
Good thing they're made out of rubber.
Yeah.
Oh, Strand, you got to get off down. Let's go to Rock Springs, Wyoming. Be the hometown of the National High School World Championships in about a month.
We talked about luck of the draw with one of our timed event cowboys earlier. All you want to do when you show up at the rodeo is draw the right horse. Well, here's the right horse. It is American Hats, Positive Times, Ira Dickinson, Rock Springs, Wyoming. It's a Sammy Andrews horse. Give me a shot of Sammy Andrews if you can. NFR selection process as well. Sammy's been breeding good bucking horses and bulls. Golly, how long? Forever.
Well, you see that horse turn around and look at him? American Hats, we say thank you, Wayne Brooks and I. Here you go, stand ready and keep Monday. Ooh. Everything's just so perfect. Just so perfect in one little bobble, and they'll send you flying. Mark out, look good. Horse took a scoot. Now watch him get stiff-legged and get behind. Right there, kicks the toe loose. So easy to talk about.
Yep.
In a replay, so hard to live with.
One little jump to the left, back to the right, and down he goes.
How much bragging have we done on the next kid from Las Cruces, New Mexico?
Boy, this is exactly the kind of person that we were talking about, Bob and I both, in our opening. The next generation of young talent is absolutely incredible. The 18, 19-year-olds like this kid from New Mexico, Zach Dallas, he is climbing the ranks. Bob, I like this match. All or nothing.
Coming off a rookie year is a big deal for a kid, 20, 21 years old. As a Resist All rookie, you said a year ago. All or nothing, let her rip, chip, hit, go. Now you gotta catch up, make up, and he's doing it. Horses, it'll take a scoot like that, about 2 seconds worth. They're scary when they decide to break in too.
He's getting his own cinch. I like that.
Dallas, what's up?
What's up?
Dallas, what's up? Dallas, jump on it, jump on it.
All right, Zachary, they liked it. 81. What a great start. Come back tomorrow night, Zach. We'll do it again.
You bet. That's a lot of bucking horses in the bareback riding and the bronc riding. Cash Wilson, the Badlands champ, he's going to be the happiest guy in the whole crowd tonight of bronc riders. 88.5 points in the bronc riding. Incredible ride. Congrats as well to Damian Brennan, Shea Fournier, and Ryder Sanford, all in our top 4. Katie Lucas has got our champ, and I saw him, Katie, when he was running back to the chutes. He was pumped up, smiling, clapping his hands. He knew he had a good ride.
Wayne, as he should be after that fantastic ride we saw from Cash Wilson, little brother from Andrews Rodeo. You know, there's a special kind of noise that a bucking horse makes when they truly snap those feet back. You must have known at that point that you were in for a great ride.
Yeah, I did some looking up on that horse, and they've been 88 on that horse twice already this year, and I think it's only had like 4 outs, so Andrew's got a really good up-and-comer there. That's a great horse.
Cash, it has been an amazing last few weeks for you. Personally, you just got married, and then you've been on an absolute roll in June. It must be pretty good to be Cash Wilson right now.
Yeah, it's been great. Got my beautiful wife with me here this weekend, and she must be good luck, so it's good.
Hey, you better keep that good luck charm with you everywhere you go. But the roll continues for this cowboy right here.
We got the power.
Proud of you, Cash. Proud of you. How about we take a step back in time 100 years ago? Clark Sullivan Construction brings us our driver, a.k.a. Teamster. That's where our Teamsters, the truck drivers of today, got their names 100 years ago. Jerry Myers, he's the Teamster with the lines laced through his hands tonight on the Reno Rodeo Chuck Wagon. A couple of big, beautiful gray horses. Tonight, on top, we welcome Jeff Brigger from NV Energy, Director of Business Development, Dave Lamb from NV Energy, Director of Facilities, and Chris Cobb, our Reno Tahoe Airport Authority Director of Facilities and Maintenance.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you want to go for a soft and beautiful ride? Here is the Cadillac of the bunch. Mark Drummond and his big Pertron horses. We welcome all of everybody that's getting to ride tonight. Francine Donchick, Terry Donchick, that's the reading roundup people, and our chairman, Shannon Combs. A thank you to you is also our roundup committee. That's all a part of the Reno Rodeo Foundation. You ain't seen nothing yet, folks. You want power? Put it to them, Wayne Brooks. Let's bring the Richest.
Here come the big boys from Les Schwab, the Broken Spoke Clydesdales. Oh, yeah. 6 big Clydesdales come in just to rumble in the ground with the big wagon as well. On top, Ty Rogers, our manpower chairman. Andy Morency, Finance Committee. Nick Heathman, Finance Committee, as well as Heather Kreveling, Chris Malloy, and Colton DiLoretto, all with our Finance Committee. Folks, that is a picture right there. Grab your camera right quick, take a picture. That is how your grandparents or great-grandparents got here 100+ years ago. It's a little piece of history, a little piece of tradition at the Reno Rodeo. If you've enjoyed our wagons, how about we give all 3 of them a nice round of applause and a thank you for being with us.
Mark Drummond, you did good, cowboy. Let's ease him out of here with Jeff Berger sitting at your left. Ladies and gentlemen, that stagecoach in this beautiful, beautiful chuck wagon. With a big thank you to Jerry Mays, Pete and Pat, that great team out in front of them. We take that team all over the western United States to represent the Reno Rodeo in parades and grand entries. So much good publicity.
Oh, they'll make lots and lots of miles with that wagon. Thank you to the Reno Rodeo crew. Again, volunteers. But right now, we want to show you what a real Teamster can do. All 3 of them are the real deal, including Mark DeCutris with the big boys. Bring them around one at a time. Lead team in the turn first. Cue the swing horses second. Save the big horses for the wheel horses in the rear. And spin them around.
Hey, Wayne, that kid sitting in the shotgun seat's raised around good horses. His daddy, a great team roper, and my barber for about 20 years. Ty had to. He'd reach across, take a hold of those reins, and make it work. Good to see you, young man. Still got that $1 million smile, but you were bred right. Look at here as we spin the top. Right hind wheel perfectly stopped. But ladies and gentlemen, a special, special treat. Her name is Stormy. Last night was her first public appearance. She's only 3 months old and her mom is in that hit. Go find your mom. I don't think so. Is that not classic?
Oh, what a cutie.
Oh, boy. Love the baby girl. Love the baby girl.
Oh, that's as cute as it gets right there, buddy. That is as cute as it gets.
Well, this will be as cute as it gets, too. We're fixing to run over a bunch of people. Renowned Health and that purple flag. It's good to have a hospital as a sponsor when we go to the businessman steer decorating.
That's terrible.
I know. I know.
But good advice.
Funny, but terrible.
I know. All right. Tonight is Nevada Energy Night. You're going to think sick 'em on a chicken.
Let's go.
I got 18 teams, 2 people. Could be a man and a woman, could be 2 girls, 2 guys. On my side of the arena in the bucking chutes, I got a bunch of beautiful heifers. And most of these people don't even ride a horse.
All you have to do is tie a ribbon on the tail of the steer. That's it.
Oh, very, very simple.
Very simple. That's the rules. I need
Yeah.
everybody to help me count them down. When we go from 5 to 1 and say go, they'll turn the cattle out. Then listen for the shotgun. When you hear that, then the ribbon tires are ready to go. That's when the wreck begins.
Well, I've got a lady shotgun shooter tonight, Michelle Crump. That's Tim's wife.
Bang, bang, bang.
You got him in place, Brooks?
I'm ready. Let's start at 5. Everybody help me out. 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah! Yeah!
All right, Michelle Mybell fired the shotgun. All right, now we've got spotters that are going to be watching. If you lose your calf, you can go get them. Number 8 started that way. Number 2 be second. Number 6 going to be third. Now remember, they're all employed by Nevada Energy. I do believe that's going to be the end of them. The steers are looking for the guy that tied the tail. Unofficial. Ain't that a zoo? Unofficial Nevada Energy team, John Grimp. Yep. John Grimp and Sean Booth.
That is disorganized confusion.
That was a pachanga.
Tell you what, we had one guy get hit last night. He was about 8 foot in the air by the time he got done doing his thing.
I want to say thank you to Channel 4, KRNV, the Las Vegas Events and Wrangler, your classic Adventures RV. There's the people you want to go buy an RV. You need service, you'll get it as well. Yep, the official RV of the Reno Rodeo, South Virginia. Way down south. Nice people. Mr. Brooks and I have done business with them off and on for 20 years.
Who's got some rhythm out there? Anybody? Come on.
Let's go, let's go.
Get a little rhythm going. Come on. Come on. Thank you to the Peppermill Resort Spa Casino, bringing us our next event. Sounds good, Austin. This is where we're going to try your singing voices in the tie-down roping event. Cowboy number 1, Trent Smith, Bigfoot, Texas. One of our top 3 rookies of the year from a couple of years back. He's a big guy, but he is fleet of foot. He's fast. All right, this is where he could use a little help from the grandstands.
He's going to take a no insurance tie, 1.5 inch to be 10.5. In the early morning performance, he was a 10.4. 20.9 puts him fourth on 2.
That walk back to the horse, that was confidence, man.
Yeah.
Are you free?
Come on, let's sing.
Come on, free fall. Oh yeah, we're gonna get him warmed up to sing, baby. Come on. Not bad. Bring it.
Perfect.
Where's the loudest section? That's what I want to know.
Right over here, right here. This is where they're at, right here.
I don't know.
So, no more 50-50 ticket sales after this event. 23,000 in the pot right now. Thane Lockhart, South Dakota man, Garrison Allen, fellow rodeo announcer, is hosting the viewing party right here in Reno. This is his brother-in-law, climbing the ranks of pro rodeo, and man, oh man, he's been doing good.
Hurry up, Thane. We'll get a chance to brag on his mom a little bit later. His mother, Lisa Lockhart, has won more money than any other lady in the WPRA in barrel racing.
Make sure he stays down. He did. He did. We're good. We're good. What was that time again, Bob? I missed it.
10.3.
Okay.
Yep. 10.3. If you get to interview him, ask him about his mom. Not his brother-in-law. T.H. Peyton, Perrington, Texas. Trevor Hale, number 28. All right, now how much money has he won? 80, 90,000. How much can he win here? 20, 25. How quick can you catch up from the 28th spot to get to the top 15? Reno and the 4th of July run can do it for you before you go to Cheyenne. We are a kickoff. Get them out of here on the 4th of July. Get them to Calgary. When it's all over, when you get to Cheyenne, if you're not in the top 20, you don't have much of a shot. Reached a long ways. That calf, that yellow calf, was gaining on him. Wayne, did you hear the crowd? I love to hear that when they do, oh.
Sing it. Tequila remix.
Yeah, tequila. Somebody said Fernando.
No, man, he don't drink tequila.
He's a Dutchman anyway. Big Click. He'll drink some tequila with you.
JT.
We're here with John and Sean, some of our businessmen here decorating champions of the night. Tell us how that went for you guys.
Super great. It's going to be hard, and we were supposed to win. We did what we were supposed to do.
What was their strategy?
We got to go.
So have you guys done this before, or was it the first time? Well, hope for you. So being this your second time, what were you prepared for heading in and how did you prepare?
We just thought about a strategy before, which was really testing each other and the teamwork, and that's what we're able to follow up.
Now, tell us how steer decorating works and what you have to do.
So basically, you have to have the steer line up really, because what I mean by that is some of them don't really work. Just take control of the situation and handle that steer and put it in the middle of the arena when we come to and we're done.
Now, what business are you all representing? So, do you guys think they'll be doing it this year, or?
That's
exciting. Well, being on TV, here, being on Facebook, all the things that are live, what are some people you want to, give a shout out to? One, mother, all the good people. Well, thank you all so much for your hard work and making our rodeo fun. Back to you in the arena.
Reno Rodeo goes into the Reno Rodeo Foundation. So you get a new car, you get a new plate, you pay for it, and you help the kids of the Reno Rodeo Foundation. Lightning, we love you. Thank you. You had a great idea. Over $2 million has been brought back. Lad King. Oh, here we go.
Got to put your hands up.
Come on, everybody. Hands in the air. Let's go.
Reach out a little. Come on.
Touching me.
Touch me. Okay.
Good times never seem so
Ready?
good. I've been inclined to believe that
Boy, I told you it's going to feel like a Saturday
Yeah,
night.
it's Sunday, but we don't care.
Nope.
We hired on for the week. Let's get with him with the kid from West Weber, Utah. Now, Lad King was 9'8" in the morning performance. By the way, you didn't miss the rodeo. It's just a qualification opportunity. And we do it all the time events. He's a little late. Reach. Now, get back, Rony. Good pony. Hurry with your hands, lad. I like the way that horse works, Brooks. You ride a roan horse, he rides a roan horse. Your horse don't get back.
My horse doesn't get out of a walk very often.
13-1 and a 22-9. Lad, you know it, and I do too. That's not going to make it on the final Saturday night. Would you give a neighbor from the beautiful state of Utah a thank you for coming?
I'll tell you what, Austin, I've got a request.
Uh-oh.
Country music fans. How many country music fans do we have here, huh?
Me
Come
too.
on.
I showed up and ruined your black tie.
Bo Cooper.
The last one to know, the last one to show I was alive.
Got a calf coming back on you.
There you go.
And I saw the surprise and the fear in it
Look out, Wayne.
when I took his glass of champagne. I toasted you, said, honey, we may be, but you'll never hear me complain. 'Cause this is where the whiskey drowns and the what?
Big finish, big finish.
I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the places, so I've got a friend.
Give yourselves a round of applause. That was some good singing.
Come on, I got you one coming. If you've been drinking a little bit, you'll remember it.
You don't have to call me Merle Haggard
Anymore.
even though you're on my side.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of rednecks in here.
And I'll hang around as long as you will let me.
We are here with Cash Wilson, 88 and a half on Little Brother tonight. Tell us about that ride for you and how it felt.
Yeah, that was really good. Most commanders, my buddy Weston Patterson and Tom Redford on our, and they were both radio at the time. So I knew I had a great opportunity as well. Just had to do my job. It was good.
Is this the first time you've been geared up with this horse? Or?
Yeah, my horse is just young. He's going with like 4 trips and really been great every trip.
As a trip, 4 and getting 88, beating your friends too, which is a good thing. This money is probably pretty good for your pocket, especially after getting married. Tell it in the last month. Tell us about that.
Yeah, it's been great. It's been really fun. It's been great. I like to marry it. And then cool.
Yeah. Well, I think we should bring this friend over here. Yeah, real quick, come on in. You know, this is like, going inaudible. Just let's bring here and you're just talking to anyone more about how, you know, you two just got married. How is it being on the road with them? And what exciting things does that bring for you while you're out here? That's a lot of fun. We've been on now, being, you know, a couple who are being on the road, how do you make that work so well? You know, it's pretty good because most of these radios are in the office, so that's the so I was catching now, how for you? What is something, you know, you and your wife would do? So if you're here at Reno and then being around tonight, what does that mean to have, you know, your friend with you?
Yeah, it's, you know, it's very on top, I guess.
Well, we're grateful for all the hard work. We can't wait to see what the short run brings you for you this coming weekend, Reno. Back to you, Reno.
And the Nevada dairy farmers for what you do for us.
Big time. You know, Les Schwab got a brand new tire out, the Mazama AT Plus. Check it out. 60,000 mile warranty tire. Go see it. It's amazing. You can't run them off a truck.
Really?
They're good. They're good.
Les Schwab is awesome too. Catch is good. We're on for the money, Marcos. Get a bounce, get a bounce, get a tie. Yeah, 1-2, get out. 9-5 with a 9-3 this morning. The Brazilian. You big handsome bugger, go ahead and smile. He's got white teeth you can see for a mile. And you think he's good looking, you ought to see his wife. Ice Chihuahua.
I saw her today.
Wow.
You missed out.
Wow, that didn't sound weird at all, Wayne.
She'll be in the barrel race coming up later on.
Oh, yeah.
So, JT Adamson, if you would, come on out here by me. Let's watch the next guy by right out here in the arena. Chisholm Allen, Menard, Texas. Won around to Red Bluff, California already this year. One of our biggest 3-day rodeos of the year. It happens in April. And if you folks will log on at ProRodeo.com, you can follow all 600 Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association, PRCA rodeos all year. All right, Mr. Chisholm. Our fast run of the night is 8.8.
We are about to cut you off. $24,000 on the 50-50. Somebody's going to get happy for 12 grand and over. Chisholm Allen, you go get you 20 grand right here. It's smooth.
Peace up, A-Town.
We're done with a 10.1.
He's out. Make sure he stays tied down for the required amount of time. That's 6 seconds. He did. We're fine. It's clean. JT, come on down, would you? So, leaderboard tells the story. All around Cowboy Brush Mint in 7.9. He's in ahead by a mile. Roy Lee at 8.8, second place in the go-round. And for the first time, I'd like to say hello and welcome to JT Adamson, Cody, Nebraska, our reigning Badlands Circuit champ. Garrison Allen told us this afternoon, we were doing a little bit of homework, you 40%ed them in Minot. You won every round, all 3 rounds, and the average. Pressure. Let's talk about pressure. Whether you're in Minot or whether you're in Reno, tell me what goes through your brain. How do you mentally prepare for pressure points like that?
Man, I think for me, it's just keeping it simple. I'm not very smart, so I got to keep things pretty simple.
Oh, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I love to hear Cowboys brag on their horses. I said that already once tonight, but I'll say it again. Great horse, and I mean, he worked.
Yeah, thank you very much. We raised her. She was a barrel horse before this, and then we transferred her to the calf rope, and it's been great.
How often does that happen from a barrel horse to a tie-down roping horse?
I don't know very often, but for one to be great at both is pretty special.
Well, she worked great tonight. Good luck the rest of the summer.
Thanks again.
You bet, folks. How about a hand for the number one calf roper tonight? 8.8 seconds. There he is.
Boy, am I glad I bragged on that buckskin mare. She is something else. All right, Brooks, thank you time. Here we go again.
You betcha. Bring them on and bring them around as we say thank you for our final time tonight to welcome those banners in that arena. And all that we ask, folks, is when you have a chance, support the people that support pro rodeo right here in your country. We couldn't be $1 million rodeo without them. So hello and welcome to Fenimore, Craig, First Independent Bank, Frank Lepre Construction, our friends at Great Basin Orthopedics, Guild Mortgage, Gers Roofing and Heating, H&E Rentals, Hart Wranglers, Heritage Roofing, High Mountain Transport, Horizon Windows, Iconic Wealth Management, Jack Daniels, Joy Engineering, Kehoe Associates, Les Schwab Tires, Louis DeMonte, Michael & Sons Jewelry, Mount Rose Heating and Air, Mountain West Builders, Nelson Electric, Nevada Barricade and Sign, Nevada Dairy Farmers, Nevada Mining, Gentech Drilling Supply, Nevada State Bank, Neutron, Novo Logistics, and last but not least, the home of JJJ Harrison, our rodeo clown, the Nugget Casino Resort. Thank you for joining us.
I love the Nugget, man. We've been at the pool. We've been having fun down there.
That pool's the greatest pool in the world.
Now, I'm telling you, speaking of fun, let's take just a second here because we were kind of serious about this, Wayne. You felt that the singing crowd was down here.
Yes. Yes.
I'm going to be honest, I feel like we're over here.
Oh, no, it's in the big grandstand.
So here's what we ought to do. We're going to divide the grandstand, Bob. I'm going to give everybody down here first shot at a song, all right? You look a little younger. We're going to give you this one. Let's do what you got. Give it to them. Oh, yeah.
And the Jay-Z song was on. So I put my song, the butterflies fly away. Got my hands up to playing my song. I know I'm gonna be okay.
Sing it. Oh. That's pretty good, Bob. That's pretty good.
Not bad, not bad. Let's see what Brooks's people can do in the north end.
No, these are mine, buddy. Come on.
We're here with Jason Adamson and 8-8 tonight. Tell us, run us through your run first. So tell us about the horse you used to make.
We raised her. She's pretty special. She's great.
Now, what's this horse's name?
Her name's Taylor.
Oh, so she has a lot of special Now, what special quirks or things does Cat do?
She's a great bad. You're going to say that she's a great bad. No way that she's like that. She's supposed to be getting
You are surprising from our previous barrels. Went from one base to another. Now, before we started this, we were chatting a little bit about how you kind of had some slow times, right? And this wave is doing a lot for you moving forward. So tell us a little bit about the confidence boost that comes from this.
especially
So after your time here at Reno, where are you off to next? Well, and then tell us some about your sponsors or people you'd like to thank here live on TV.
throughout each time. So it's just very
Oh, hi, Mom. You're very welcome. Thanks for having a good horse. I'm rooting for you. Oh, can't wait to see what the short round brings for you. And we'll take that to the arena.
They need to ride out, rope the cattle, stop their horse, and as soon as that rope pops off the saddle horn, that's when the time stops. So we've had some runs down in the 2 and 3 second range, and this is a lady that can deliver right here. Her name's Jackie Crawford. She's the 2020 World Champion. She's awesome. She's a mom, she's a model, she's a wife. Maybe more importantly, she's one of the greatest ropers alive today. Watch.
She was a 3-2 this morning. Do it again, Jack. Reach, Mom. Good. Park it with a 3-6. That'll put her in a tie 3 ways for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Y'all heard her give her testimony in the Cowboy Church this morning, Wayne.
Yeah.
Oh, she's golden.
I'm her biggest fan.
I'm with you. Oh, but wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got to back up. I got to share the kudos. Here comes my girl.
Yep, get it.
Even though it's Raymond Hollowball's wife, she's still my girl. This is my genius that does all my social media and will tell me when I mess up. Jordan Joe Hollowball. Raised in Pueblo, Colorado, now lives in Springtown, Texas. She was 3-2 this morning. JoJo right there. Yes. 3-7. Oh boy, 6-9. You're in, Blondie. Not bad. JoJo, you can smile if you want to. Yeah.
Boy, we got the talent tonight, buddy.
Woo! You go with Kelsey. Here's your champion.
All right, this is the reigning world champion right here. This is the lady that owns the gold buckle from last December. Kelsey Domer, Dublin, Texas. She's the reigning Texas Circuit champion, reigning world champ, top 20 ranked right now. This little lady right here ropes as good or better than any cowboy I know.
I'm afraid you're right. I got to watch her win the world title at the South Point Arena during the NFR. Last year, folks, this lady won $400,000+. $400,000. Yeah. Put the whip.
This is what it sounds like.
Was she late?
I'll get it. I got it.
No, just a hard running calf. That's the reason she kind of had to do a little whip and spur on the way out of the box. Folks, show her how you treat the reigning world champion in Reno, Nevada anyway. She had a bad day.
I don't know where Menin, Idaho is, and I haven't got time to Google. I'll find out in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, my A team will find. They're going to Google and giggle. Ryland Lufkin lives in Menin, Idaho. Oh, she got a start. Oh, she might have broke out. Wayne, have you noticed how many buckskin horses we've seen tonight?
A bunch.
And a bucking horse or two as well.
Yep.
It seems to be the color and design that everybody wants. Is Haley Sage.
Yep.
From Beaver, Utah. I'm going to find out.
The roan horses and the buckskins. We're seeing a bunch of them. This is pretty gray right here. Beaver, Utah lady. Rumor is she likes one of them Wright brothers. Ah, that'll do it. All right, Haley. Any kind of catch is a good catch.
This girl ought to be on a red carpet in New York City. But I don't think the boys in blue would let her get away from Beaver, Utah.
No, they better keep her right there.
Keep it right around the neck. Good job, Haley. 4.1. The 2.7 she had this morning puts her in with a 6.8. And now I've got 4 ladies tied. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
Wow.
That's close.
That's a good roping tonight, bud. 2.5, 2.5, a pair of them. Madison Luthier, a second-generation cowgirl. Hope Thompson, one of our great winners. At the top of the heap in the round. And that's it. That's how it's all going to shake down. Here's the next group. 3-3 in there as well. Got some 6.5 in the average on 2 runs. If you've enjoyed the ladies' portion of our show, how about giving them all a nice round of applause before they get out of here, huh?
All right, you've got your Cowboy Channel interview ready. Here's Katie Lucas.
Well, we saw a strong slack earlier today with lots of times in the short threes, but Jackie, the cattle were running tonight. What did it take to be successful out there?
You know, I think just surviving at this point tonight. You know, I think that's all it was. Some of the calves were really great this morning, but it seems like the second run through, they were really trying, and so you just had to be smart and go knock them down and not let that clock go to ticket in your head and make you do anything crazy.
Jackie, you're one of those women that does things that no woman has ever done before in the WPRA. You're $1 million cowgirl. You've won rodeos all across the country. But what everyone's talking about today was your testimony that you shared this morning. Why is it so important to not just be a good roper, but be a good person in and out of the arena?
Well, I think that there's going to be a lot of good ropers come and go, and I think it's the legacy you leave behind. Did you do the right thing? Did you make people feel good? And that's what I'd rather be remembered for than any championships out here.
It's safe to say you're leaving an amazing legacy. The legend herself, Jackie Crawford, in the house.
Thank you, Katie. Bless you, Mama. Well, Brooks, I'm waiting on the 50-50. It's going to be a big one, 12,250 approximately.
You bet.
Let's do it.
We bought
Here
tickets.
comes your third ladies.
We bought tickets tonight, too. I'm looking forward to that.
Yep, we got 40.
Pacific States Communications, welcome one more time to the arena. Pape Machinery, Pape Ag and Turf, Peterbilt Truck Parts and Equipment, Pinocchio's Bar and Grill. That's one of the hardest working volunteers we've got. JP Pinocchio, great guy. Porta Subs, Q&D Construction, Remax Marketing Fund, Reno Rock Transport, Resource Development Company, RSCBA, Sandbell, Santa Hut is here. Silver State Wire and Cable, Sports Performance Physical Therapy, Swire Coca-Cola, Tahoe Creamery, Tamarack Casino, the Carson Valley Inn, the Courtney Group, Tickets West, Titan Electric, United Rentals, Velocity Truck Center, Washoe County Sheriff's Office, Waste Management, Western Nevada Supply, Woodburn and Wedge, and last but not least is Boot Barn, America's largest work and Western retailer. Check them out. This is the last time we get to say hello to them. You might be sitting right next to one of our great sponsors. How about a collective round of applause and a thank you to all 100 sponsors of the Reno Rodeo.
Going on.
We're going to give you a look at a brand new Dolan Auto Group. Ram Tough Truck. Ram's been with us a long time. Detroit, Ram nationwide, pulled out of a national sponsorship when you talk about rodeo. But there's dealers like Dolan that said, no. You're not going to tell us what to do. We're going to stay hooked with the Reno Rodeo. We've been there for many, many years. We're going to stay hooked. That's the reason Rodeo Sales Days happens during the Reno Rodeo each and every year. They give us a beautiful brand new half-ton with a Hemi, and we can't say thank you to Dolan enough.
Christy Marie, you know, for a lady with 3 little ones, and you still find time to be and pick it up everybody at Cable 98.1. My dear, I like your hat. Yeah, mama. Oh, hang on. That's a cool chick right there. Christy Marie, Cable. We got her. We talk about waste management. We got a lot of waste around here. I'm talking about 300 head of livestock and everything else somebody else did when they came from the grocery store. Waste management, they are 24/7. in their job for us. Second generation Oregonian.
All right, we're set to go. How many ladies here tonight are going to cheer your sisters in the horse race called the barrel racing? We're going to go 5 and drag after 5. That came straight from our pro officials. Here comes Lexi Goss. Redmond, Oregon. When they get around that third and final barrel, that is your cue as rodeo fans to come alive. Get ready. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, let a little rocket run. 1766. Wayne, that girl can rope too, and her daddy was a great, great, great team roper.
You betcha. Nice run to start it off. They're going about 25 miles an hour. Once again, from our pro officials, we'll run 5, drag, and then run the rest.
All right, Ashley. Miss Castleberry, Montgomery, Texas. She's been to the NFR. She's been the top 4 in the world last year. Went to Las Vegas and in 10 nights won $117,000. Let old Gray run like a babe. Pick him up. Go, Reno. That lady knows how to ride. Woo! 1954. You don't want those 5-second penalties. I like to watch that lady ride. She rides right. All right, come on back to Utah. Boy, we got a bunch of Utah people tonight.
Kylie Martinez. You can choose the left barrel first or the right, either way. Whichever your horse likes the best, that's the key to success. Pleasant View, Utah. Boy, he is fired up. He come on 2 hind legs in here. All good, all good. All right, bring it, Kylie, bring it. Yes, 1822. Randy Ferry, quick peek at the leaderboard. We have had some blazing fast runs. Only one under 17 seconds. There it is.
That was at Palomino Stud last night, the $1 million horse.
The Pantalones.
Ashley Day lives in one of the most beautiful places in the great state of Montana, a place called Volberg, North Central. Mountain country. Here is your Montana Circuit champion about 3 years ago. Pick it up. Montana. Go for it. Yes. 1746. That puts her 11th in the go-round. I think that's out of the money, but she is still okay.
One more, and then we'll drag. Callie Henry, Gatesville, Texas. All right, she's ready. She's going to the left. 1 left, 2 rights. That was a great turn right there. Come on, Callie, you got it. Hurry, turn and burn, turn and burn.
Ooh. Well, that'll be a 72.
We are here with Jackie Crawford and 3-6 Smiley Berkeley from Flowers. Now that goes for you. You know, Reno's always one of my favorite rodeos. It kind of starts somewhere out. This is one of the first places that we got to come. I was actually one of the first first to get to come to Reno in the park, and I won that park. And so it's just always been like a special rodeo for me. And so, knowing just, could possibly be my last year here too, like able to win a park and kind of get to see the fans again. And so it's kind of a survival out there tonight. It's not like 3-6 impressed anybody, but we survived it. And so it was good. I actually almost rode out the night, but I did hold on. So let's look back to what she rode on today. So that's Trojan. I actually got him from the Rudy guy in Mike Tyson last year. I had come out and I had some a couple of horses get hurt, and they had him at home and brought him out and started riding on him and just started the ball. Well, we know today it's, you had and we're able to give a sermon this morning at Calvary Church. And we have talked to multiple people and said how powerful and how amazing you are. How have you seen the Lord bless you, and what? Give us a little synopsis of what this is.
I just talked about, always be grateful for your circumstances. One of the gifts because God has a bigger plan for you, and He's got things in store. And so, never look at anything that's placed in front of you as an obstacle or something that's in a bad way. Use that to develop skills that He's going to set in front of you. He's going to set those opportunities in front of you later in life, and then you'll understand why those obstacles are in front of you. So that was pretty much the
And I think, like you said, first of all, and not breathing, over $1 million. What is that, that transition and how, like you said, God's obstacles in your way, but you overcame so much, and you've done, you're like Richard in so many ways. Tell us kind of about how you feel about all that. I know it's really hard to do that. I'm not, but girls, to go on TV, you are such an amazing woman for us to look up to, and how your path is taking this way. From one of the first five to now,
it's very humbling to that stuff, but I truly think that I just did something I loved, and I did it to the best of my ability, and I did it with everything God could have told me that I was given, and tried my butt off. And I'm just really grateful that I got to be in the position and the place and the time when doors started opening out and being able to represent the women at the time that I did, because that was all in other ways to my own
Well, we are so grateful for what you love and what you do here, and for us women, because we're not without you. So, thank you, Jackie. Back to you and Miriam.
Oh, kick. Well, she did about half of what I asked her to do. 1779, much better. Nice to see somebody from Gardnerville.
She had a big old smile. She was happy with it.
Oh, yeah.
She was happy with it. Ashley Lawson, Caldwell, Idaho. That is a long-legged, tall horse right there. All right, here we go. Now, kick.
Well, how about a 1783? It's kind of in the middle of the pack with a 5-second penalty this morning.
She looked back over her shoulder. You scared her to death. All right, Latricia Duke, Zephyr, Texas. This is one of our top 15 ladies in the world. Oh, this big copper-colored horse, he can run a hole in the wind. Come on.
1742. The time seemed to be getting better. Jessica just showed up here when the blonde comes to watch the other blondes. That must be a good luck charm. Latricia.
Abby Fields.
I like that name.
Abby Fields.
Abigail. You got Latricia, Abigail. Abby Fields is from Stephenville, Tarleton University town. Brooks, there's nothing wrong with this run. That's about as smooth as it gets. 1755, cruising in the middle. Girls, you got to be in the 2s, 3s, and 4s. 1691 is the overall second go-round win and the fastest time so far. 2 to go.
Lacey Donegan. Let's get a 17.3 right now. 17.3 anything. Whoop. Little wide. You're going to have to make a little time up now, Lacey. Come on. Throw the reins at him. Let's go. Ooh.
1934. 1934 was a good year for Ram trucks. Not the money. How about 1788? 1788.
Oh, little nervous. Little nervous. She's got him lined out now. I like that buckaroo hat. Jamie G from Idaho. Purdy Palomino. Come on, Jamie. Come on and hurry.
How about an 1839? I think Palominos, talking about buckskins a minute ago, the Palominos are in the lead for the beauty and holding the fastest time so far. Okay, that 1839 puts her to 35.9. That's not going to get her.
So, Tricia Aldrich on the big stallion last night holds the number one spot in the round at 16.91. Katie Jo Halbert, Kathy Grimes, Haley Garrison, all doing a nice job. But we'll say hello back on camera, live on the Cowboy Channel with Katie Lucas.
Well, once again, this lady is back into her winning ways at the Reno Rodeo. What is it about this rodeo that just fits you in the vanilla wafer?
You know, actually, I've had some trouble here. My cinch broke at the third barrel 2 years ago. I thought I was going to die, but I didn't. And then, it's just, this is a fun rodeo, and it's the beginning of the summer run, and so my horse loves it outside. I'm going into this rodeo last year, I only had 17,001, and I think I have 48,001 this year, so it's a lot more fun that way. But we're just here to have fun, and this is his last year to rodeo, and he'll just stand as a stallion. So we're just enjoying the ride.
How special is each and every run you get to make on that horse, knowing that the clock is ticking?
He's just a dream. He's been a dream since the day he was born, and I just feel blessed to get to be his partner.
Hey, and he's blessed to have you too. Congratulations on a great run.
Thank you.
Hey, through it all, she continues to win here in Reno.
Raise your glass and pour the whiskey strong.
Get your motor running. Get your motor running. Here comes the banners.
I'm ready for them. Talking about Empire Southwest. Oh, don't run over my photographers. But a big thank you as we get ready to get into the Toro Twisted. We're gonna try to beat a score tonight in the 90s. We'll see how it works. But Wayne Brooks of Polaris is about to come back with two of the greatest rodeo athletes of our century.
Absolutely. In the back of that rig are two bullfighters that have absolutely dominated the Bullfighter of the Year award. The first man we'll recognize, he is a 5-time and reigning world champion bullfighter, voted on by the contestants in Pro Rodeo. From Oklahoma, say hello to the one and only Cody Webster. The next man, we call him the GOAT, the greatest of all times. 10 Bullfighters of the Year awards from Wyoming, Dusty Tuckness. And of course, in the island of safety, our barrel. Welcome back to J.J. Harrison. All right, buddy, you got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, got one question for you. Are you ready to ride some bulls? Sparky, light 'em up. The Pyro guys from right here in Reno, thanks to Renowned Health. Cover your hair, Jess. It's going to get hot on this side. This is the way we like to start it every night, Jeff Coons.
We're here with the Teresa Duke, and with her time tonight of 17.43. Tell us about your run tonight.
That wasn't exactly the run I was hoping for. I slipped a little bit at the first. Not coming off of the shoulder, but
hopefully it'll be good enough to get the fourth day. It was solid both lanes. I think he ran 380 this morning and a horse. So hopefully that'll be good enough. But it's a good start to the summer, so we're off and running.
So tell us a little bit more about your horse.
Well, he's a stallion. He's 8 years old. This is the last year here already. So he belongs to my son and my partner. And I'll get to ride him this year and see his babies, his older things are too. So then the next year they'll get to start building the trees and he'll get retired and just be a stud. So really this year we're just enjoying the ride. I mean, we'd love to go back to the farm again, but we don't. God bless him.
Maybe just money to make, which is always good.
That's always good. This time of year, it just is a little bit hard. So you get to the end of the year and have a little check, you're like, well, bring that all back.
Now, I know you've been in the horse industry for a while. It's been part of your life and having a stallion that you do run, but you need to get to run in one last year. What are some tips and, advice you can give to young girls that are starting to get into the racing or ready to do?
No, it's great. I mean, I can't imagine doing anything else. I mentor, dealing with somebody that does a good job of respecting your styles kind of match. But, it's a great thing to get your children into. My parents went everywhere with them. My brother's still massively out there most of the time. My son's been out here with me. We just flew back today, but we'll be back with the Calgary. So it's a great thing for families too.
Well, how fun. We're so excited to see what, hopefully you're making this go around. Where are you looking next in this journey?
Will be my next training and coming to the and then the Northwest for the fourth and Richest.
Now, sponsors, we know it takes a lot to get down these roads and to actually, if there's some sponsors you'd like to shout out or you'd like to mention, who are they?
My sponsors are great. They've been with me for way longer than just this last year back in the bubble. So, when you make fun that there's people that can come on board, but most of them have been with me for a long time. Shout out to the Robert family. They really supported me and Jill and I all together the last 2 years. We're not going to go and just look at it and the last year, but they've been my friends to me, and so shout out to the guys.
Well, thank you so much, and back to you in the arena.
We're done on Hudson. Now you go with the spur.
Who's your buddy, JJ?
Oh, that's my friend. He's famous. He's the one and only Juan Carlos, also born in Reno. Please welcome him by throwing pesos to him. Mini pesos will help.
Yeah, but he's powered by Coors Light
and guacamole.
When we're done tonight,
Fernando, do not look directly in his eyes. He will smell fear.
When we're done tonight, the Coors tent is open, the Jack Daniels tent is open, the Livestock Event Center. You want to go some shopping?
8 o'clock in the morning till 10:30 at night. Want to catch a little early Christmas shopping? That's the place to do it. Looks like we're changing around to Spur Owens.
Yes.
Helena, Montana. Pour me another. They made a truckload of money last year at the Reno Rodeo on this bull. Pour me another. Spur Owens, he's part of a big family. I've watched him riding steers for years as a young kid, on into high school and college rodeo, now to the pro ranks. It's a tough family right here, Bobby.
From the capital city of the great state of Montana. I showed him a video tonight of a little boy home at my house, 12 years old, a steer rider. Is now left foot, get your left foot in him. Oh, no, turn loose. Oh, my goodness. They're trying to get the tail of the rope. They had a jerk on it once. Cody, Dusty, thank you. Spur.
Heads up.
You've got a guardian angel on the end of your hand tonight. Now he's left-handed. Watch what he's going to do. Go off to the right side. It locks that hand in. This bull's whapping him in the back with that right horn. Then in the belly. Throw him around. The boy's going to get a hold of the tail enough to jerk it loose. It worked. Thank you, Lord, for small favors. Woo!
United Rentals is where we're headed now for Tristan Mize of Bryan, Texas. They won the long round of the Extreme right here on Thursday night on this bull. Nope. Well, I never said he was easy.
Never said he was pretty either. That bugger had an ugly head on him.
Hey.
Oh, sorry.
You need to follow your social media coordinator. Stop body shaming on Facebook, Coleman. Come on. He's just boxy.
I know nothing about Bookface. If it wasn't for JoJo Hollabaugh, I wouldn't even be alive.
Oh, you're alive, big dog, at 113.
Okay, Trevor Rice, Linden, Iowa. Brooks, how good is this kid?
He is good, but the story right here is look at his hand. This bull is good too. I think we have a chance to move to the number one spot with this matchup right here. He rides with his hand turned over, quote unquote, backwards, that most of the bull riders do. But it doesn't matter. He injured that hand. This is what feels good. That's how he rides, and he's a riding son of a gun. Come on, turn it up.
Vernal, Utah, a month ago. Say it again. It's what horses eat. Say it again.
Naughty Sow, Iowa Cowboy, Trevor Rice, big win, Vernal, Utah. Come on, Trevor. Yes. Come around.
8 seconds. The clock says he made it. Molly Twitchell, what do you say? He made it? Yes.
That bull swings his head so far from side to side. That's got to throw your timing off a little bit. It's got to be a good score.
86 and a half. Yes.
Perfect. El Dorado, that is where we hang our hat every year when we come to town for the Reno Rodeo. Thank you to Tony Marini and the crew, the Caranos. Camera crew putting you right down in there with Toby Dudney. He's an Australian. The bull called Hot Rod. He's already claimed one victim in the Extreme Bulls on Thursday night.
New South Wales, Australia. We're about to holler Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Are you ready, folks? All right, mate. Welcome to America.
That's right, Truckee. Let's ride this one like a bloody wallaby here.
You got it here.
That's not a bull. That's a bull.
That bull is trying to lay down on him. Not good, not good. He's sinking. I don't think I'd take him.
This bull will hook a bullfighter, will hook a barrel, will hook a cowboy hat on the ground, will hook a pickup man. He will hook everybody.
Prima.
Oh, he'll kick you too. Now, it's not my job to coach a young bull rider, but I don't think I would have took that bull in the position he was in. They have the advantage on you. About 15 to 1.
Do it. Juan Carlos, be careful, my friend. Chase him away. Run away, you coward.
Good job, Juan Carlos.
You don't mess with Juan Carlos. Not on a Sunday.
Jack, don't you come back.
I'm glad to see that one get out of here.
Oh, I can tell Juan Carlos's transmission is feeling fine and fresh.
I don't like that one. He's
All right.
mean.
Who won the rodeo at Belcourt, North Dakota?
Dylan Rice.
From Newcastle, Wyoming.
And a great wolf water bull from Flying U. You're going to like this one now. Whoa!
Whoa! That bull's great-grandfather bucked in this arena. Folks, that bull was made in a test tube. Embryo transfer. Yes, that is a test tube bucking bull.
A what?
Test tube. Not artificial insemination. It's an embryo.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So, like Austin.
Reproductive physiology. Don't get me started.
Look at Lopeman up there. He got it. Lopeman got it.
That's good.
One thing, real quick, got to do it. Hi, Molly. Hi, Molly. Hey.
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 What about Molly and Sherry, my girls, Brooks?
They're awesome.
I'll share them with you.
You're the luckiest guy in the world.
I got 2 assistants, 2 beautiful ladies, a heck of a tech crew.
I like this right here. I'll bet you $10.
All right.
The next 2 riders ride their bull.
Well, you're talking about Mr. Prefert. This bull's got an 80% buck-off ratio.
Yeah, but Hayes Waite's been riding everything he's been hanging his rope on in the last 6 months.
And he's 15th in the world standings.
NFR, he finished runner-up to the world champion with $164,000 in Las Vegas.
This bull named after Mr. Bill Prefert and his 3 boys. Prefert Manufacturing, Mount Pleasant, Texas.
Same bull that Hayes Waite got on in this arena a year ago and won a bunch of money.
He's going to do it again.
He's going to do it again.
I believe in this kid.
I'm going to go with what you said a minute ago, that we've got the last 2 to go that could be 88 and better. 87 and a half. Wyatt Nez from Flagstaff, Arizona last night. Now they only get 1 go round. Only get 1 shot. 8 days. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. Yeah.
Oh.
7:31. 7 seconds. That's devastating to your career right there.
I thought he was going to ride that bull all day long.
Well, the rematch that you've got coming, Wayne, there's enough stats on this kid, Tristan Hutchings, from Mountain View, Idaho. They call this bull bad habits. Folks, this is a bucket machine, but he has already had him once. Last March at the richest rodeo in the world in Houston, Texas. I watched this kid win $63,000. He is 4th in the world standings. He is a 2-time college champion. Brooks, you taking bets?
The same bull he won this rodeo on last year for $23,000. I'm taking bets.
I'm betting with you, not against you. I'd like to see a 90-point ride before we get out of here on a Sunday night. Right here, TH, you got it. Yes, yes, yes. Go around, go around, go around. Yo, it's a body win. Upper body.
He can hear you now. What a ride. Tristan Hutchings.
Come on, judges. Do us all a favor. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 years in a row. Where we go, 90 points.
He knew that bull. He knew what he was going to do. and he reacted to every move that bull put on him out there. Brand new leader. By the way, the bull riders only get one shot at the money. They only get one head or one round. So, Katie Lucas, she's got the guy that knows how to ride bulls in Reno.
Hey, and when you are meant to win something, I think you are just meant to win. I know we've got a few more days to go in our competition, Tristan, but when you've got the same bull that you won the long round on last year, you had to have been walking with your head held high into the arena today.
Yeah, that's a good bull. I've been watching him all year. I'm glad I drew him today.
This rodeo, I know, is so special to you. It was a turning point for you last year. How excited were you to come back in 2025?
Very excited. I love this rodeo, and I love my beautiful spurs.
Hey, it has been a long time coming, but you got the win last year. Good luck trying to get it again this year.
Thank you.
Going for back-to-back championships here in Reno.
Thank you, Katie Lucas. Thanks to the Cowboy Channel. Tristan Hutchins, we're very proud of you. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of my partner in the arena, Wayne Brooks, Austin Lopeman up here on the music, our rodeo president, Jim Neal, you have been entertained on a Sunday night. Just want to say thank you all. God bless Nevada, and God bless America.
Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains.
Good evening, everyone. We just finished our performance tonight on the Energy Night. Thank you to these beautiful ladies for being our hostesses this evening. We have Morgan in Miss Rodeo, Arkansas, and we have Brittany in Miss Rodeo, New York, with us, who have done an absolutely fabulous job. We've seen some great rides tonight, great scores, things like that. A couple that I'd love to highlight. We have Tristan Hutchins. Let's talk about that. Just got a 90-point ride. He'll hopefully be here in a second so we can interview him. Jackie Crawford with a 3-6 and a breakaway. Our barrel racers are always amazing, and again, so great to see women show up and do their best today here in Reno. Other rides, we have Cash Wilson, and that was wonderful as well. Just all around great evening. I think we had some really good competition. Today, Tuesday, that was wonderful as well. These ladies got to hang out with the kids, help with the Mutton Wrestling Championships that we have going on in the indoor today. Some fun things that you ladies liked in the Kansas State today. It's always good to integrate with the community and bring rodeo and community together, especially for kids. They're the future for us. So bringing them into our world and letting them see it, it's going to change their life and hopefully bring them into our industry and keep us growing. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, a great Sunday, really filled with so many people that all showed up, and it was cool to have, not just rodeo and agriculture, Nevada Department of Ag showed up. We had all of the firemen, police chiefs, all of these amazing industries and people help a community ready. Reno is such a great place to be, and to see your community come together, especially being from Arkansas, and us two girls, we're kind of far away from everything here, but to be able to be here, see what you all have to offer, just gives us girls on the road a little bit closer to home that we sometimes don't get when we're out traveling. So let's talk about, being on the road as a rodeo team and things like that. You guys also kind of live the lifestyle of these contestants. So talk about, maybe some places that you've been, where you've been, what's coming up. Yeah, so both of us were headed to Cody next for the 4th of July. I'm headed back to Arkansas. We're rodeo next week, rodeo that was harvest in Springdale, which is such a fun rodeo. Excited to go there, see all the fun things they're doing. But, we just like these cowboys live out of a car and sometimes a couple suitcases. And so we have to put our lives together, get on the road, and, do something fun while we're out there. And then we get to be traveling as friends, which is so funny. We're going to do but yeah, a lot of these girls, they make really great connections while they're on the road. They can all together quite often. And so we really build those bonds. Some other things that we've had going on today, we had line dancing that we do every evening in the indoor arena, and the viewing party, which is great as well. Tomorrow on the midday show, you were able to win some tickets, so please tune into that. tickets away for that. Also tomorrow, we have our Nevada Circus. We have some key moving going on during the day. We have stuff going on. Wonderful, wonderful things. Shopping. Yes. There's lots of great shopping. You need to come. Yeah, tons of shopping, tons of things. All the fun parts of being here in Reno, and being with me for the viewing party. So cool. It was a little hot tonight, and so now we're being able to go and watch, the rodeo and keep yourself a little cool while you're here. Bad weather. Walk outside, and 5 minutes later, the weather changes. What we like to say around here. So there's that. We also have our golf bar, speakeasy. Wonderful, wonderful way to watch the rodeo. Beautiful drinks, good atmosphere. So check that out if you have it. It's something new that we have that's wonderful. Obviously, our carnival is always fun for the family to come and enjoy. If you haven't, played some carnival games, eaten some carnival food. I know I'm a big fan of corn dogs. I don't know about cotton candy. Cotton candy, okay, your favorite food. Yeah. I, really like a solid lemonade. Lemonades that have yellow corn. We're grateful for our sponsors and really those people inside the indoor arena and out that have businesses to come support. A lot of them are Nevada owned, which is really exciting to support. Kathleen, one of our favorite beadwork ladies, some of the other great people here in Nevada. Yes, there's shopping for all men, women, children. The whole family, horses, cows, you name it. Not covered. Absolutely. Tell me about the little car you got. I should grab it. I have it in my bag. Okay. Hold temporarily. Let's go put it on. You want this to be on your desk, on your car. Yeah, it's just it's so soft. I'm softening. There you go. Reno, I guess. There we go. So let's talk about the good stock we've had. We have a couple of stock contractors coming in, finding you, the Rosser family. They're a big part of Reno Rodeo here. Yeah, they always have pretty good stock that comes in, and so we're really, really excited to have them as well. So lots of good stock here every year. We're very, very proud to have that here in Reno. And some other great things. Great arena. Really gets the crowd pumping. So always happy to have him here. And then, let's talk about yeah, I think some of my favorites, us two girls were drooling over Jack Crawford in the best way. He is amazing. This woman is an icon, and some of you can agree, and if you don't, I don't know what I have to say. But, we love her. We had some amazing, wilderness circuit cowboys and cowgirls. Ways way, Tristan Hutchins, who you'll hear about here in a couple of seconds or minutes when he comes here, because we really want to know how well he did and to hear what he has to say. The Wright brothers was here, Dusty was here. We had some awesome people. Seth Peterson, I don't know if you all watched, a couple moments ago, we had a really tall Thailand steer wrestler. Very tall. Us two short girls were very, but, a lot of, I think, Reno is the start to the summer run, and as we all know, it comes a lot with, if you do good here, you don't do good heading towards the end of fall. These cowboys and cowgirls are working real hard, doing all the things to do to get where they need to be. And the nice thing, it starts in Reno. And they know that. So they come, they put on their best face, they get the best horses they can, and they show up and do what's best for them. I want this to be the wildest, richest rodeo in the West. We don't have all of those people putting it in together and putting in their time and effort to make it great. Yeah, I think that's a great point. Talking about the summer run. A lot of these cowboys are here and back, so a lot of our folks at home don't know that. They may be in Reno for 2 nights, and, some of them are driving up to Nampa and making crazy runs, 7-hour drives in the middle of the night to get to their next rodeo to keep it going and keep competing as much as they can. And then, to know how to do their days, and that is fantastic. If you haven't watched that or tuned into that, anyone who knows, and you can't get better than that. And you can, he's always good. And we do a pretty good job here. You know, we have a pretty incredible media team and UPs that have been, you know, an asset for us for our interviews and things like that. And these ladies actually head out this evening tomorrow, and then we'll have a new set of ladies as well. So, you know, we're very grateful. They're going to both returning, so you know Reno's good if they're both back. Especially from Wisconsin. You know, things that they've been back our previous titles. You know, talk about maybe some of the previous titles that you had as a radio queen. So Morgan and I are actually both second. Yes, so I represented the First Frontier Circuit, which is the 13 states all the way in the northeast corner. And Hannah Morgan actually, we represented Wildest Circuit, which was pretty cool. Yeah. We traveled a lot together, and now we are traveling a lot together. I think experience a lot here at Reno together too. So I think one of my favorite experiences here at Reno is having a mat busting. We get those kids stretched, you know, in the back, we get them warmed up, we get them ready, stretch their legs, stretch their arms so they can hold on tight. Very exciting to be part of it, and then we're running. And it's a quick, you know, we all hope that the sheep don't run too far in. You know, that we have to as well. And sometimes that, you know, my biggest fear is falling in front of a crowd. And will that happen yet? No, let's hope not. No, you know, that's a great experience we get to do here at Reno. And so fun that as, you know, we came once, we got to do it together, and now we came back and got to do the same thing. You know, Reno's a good one. You have to come if you're in fun. It's fun for all, and we enjoy having everybody here. So, come on by. Even if you don't have the tickets to the actual outdoor arena, you have the viewing party. So, I really want to emphasize that. It is amazing. You have the big screen set up in the indoor. We have our flag girls that come in. You can meet them, talk to them, say hi. You know, maybe pet a couple of their whistles. It's a really, really great time. There's shopping all around. So, in between, if you need a little break, get up, walk around, do a little shopping, get some food, back down. It really is a fun time in there. And then, like I said, we have a dark bar speakeasy, which is great as well. So, there is lots to do for everybody. Even if you don't have to get the access outdoor, come on indoors. Sometimes, you know, don't AC or heat, if you will. It's nice. So, make sure you come on down. We have Jack Daniels night tomorrow, so we'll have the candy colors. Like I said, we have both things going on during the day, and you can watch that and wait for those. And then, you know, also Slack that's also connected on Saturdays, and then it's just more competition going on. Exactly. So really, really fun to come and watch that as well, and it's free. Free day. You can't make the other something fun that you're looking forward to as well. And starting this week, you know, the Poetry event is starting tomorrow. And so that, you know, is a big team roping event around tons of money up for grabs. Something that these cowboys and cowboys do. And their horses, you know, if you have not looked on social media, and you should, look up team roping for charities. It's thousands of dollars on these amazing horses that come. You know, cowboys get to put their animals to the test because it's all about horsepower. Like we know, we come to these rodeos and how fun it is to watch the horses. You like the cowboys and cowgirls, the people who are cool, but we come to animals. And I mean, true, right? The horse, right? And so being able to have these events on the day, if you, some schools out, bring your kids, come here for it, and take them home to Patriots, see some of the biggest stars in rodeo who are not in the league anymore, but still want to ride horses and make some money on the side. These cowboys can keep it right. Absolutely. Yeah, good point. School is out. Come on, bring the kids down. Best kids eat ever. Kids will eat all the candy in the morning, they'll run it out during the day, and then you can take them home and do this. And it's free. Yes. So make sure you come on down for that. We just kicked off our fourth. So Yes, on Finals Day, there's also a game, Cowboy Channel's putting on a game day. Tell us a little bit about what that game day is. So game day, contestants that have, it's almost like an ESPN panel, if you've ever seen that. How they actually used to have someone sitting there and doing some live conversation from their perspective and how they've been going on throughout the week and things like that. So that'll be super fun. Putting this on the contestant himself. Other things going on this week. We have the Energy Girls will be performing some Monster Energy. Monster Energy, they are line dancing. Right before the rodeo, and us girls got to boogie with them. You all need to come out and boogie with us because we're learning to dances. If we have bigger space, we don't have time for that tonight. Yes, there is dancing pretty much all evening long. I think the time starts at 10 p.m. So come and get your boogie on. We love to dance. You do lessons, so you can learn some line dances as well, which is always super fun. Not well. Yoga. There you go. Oh, yes. But with the line dancing, the indoor viewing party is $10. That's all it is. You have an amazing host that hosts out for us, Paris Newman, and she is Paris and Holland City. I got some voices in my ear. He also sounds like an Aussie over there. Well, what is great about them, we have an amazing support media team. We're so grateful for Anne-Marie. We have Stuart. Y'all cannot see behind this screen, but this man makes it live. Right? So, this marketing team, you and Reno, you guys have an amazing program, an amazing people that help run this whole marketing team. So, we're grateful for the managers. Most of you are volunteers. Yes. So, we are volunteers. We have over 1,000 volunteers that make us about our mission. We have over 50 meetings. There is anything and everything. So, if you're wanting to volunteer or you want to get involved in Reno Rodeo, sign up to be a vendor. There is awards, there's posters, buckles, stalls. You can be around all those stalls. We have parking and fun groups and all sorts of stuff. Coming out with all of these lovely ladies as well. So there's something for everybody here. And it's always a good time for me to meet you. Yeah. So in the next little bit, Tristan will be coming on in about a couple more minutes. But that's, like you said, there's only 5 paid positions here right now, and the rest of you are amazing volunteers. And, well away to me about the training, because I think the biggest thing that this all is going to be related. So, absolutely. And this part of my face you see in the middle, you're going to be seeing more for this. I'll get us for the day, but Anne-Marie, tell us about your time here at Reno. Why, you had a path that is taking you from the inside and outside of the arena here, right? Literally. So tell us about that path for you and why you're back here at the Reno Rodeo all the time. Absolutely. I'm going to try not to cry for all of you. I love this rodeo, this association so much. So I grew up going to Reno Rodeo since I was a little girl. My birthday always falls during Reno Rodeo. So it was always a tradition for me when I got to the age of 17 from this Reno Rodeo. First year, I was first runner-up, and, that's all right. Hey, that opened some opportunities. I was able to come in here and do other stuff that I interviews and contestants, and that kind of let me follow, and I ran for Miss Reno Rodeo again, and ended up being your 2023 Miss Reno Rodeo, absolutely loved being able to represent the Civilization Association on the road. And that led me to want to continue. I left the great state of Nevada, so that was Miss Rodeo Nevada 2024. And went to the Federal American Pageant and got me the time. And this is become my passion. So here we are again, interviews, and also, being a team chaperone and mom on the sideline as well. So, they bring a lot to this industry as well. The associations, back to the fans and things like that. So, it's wonderful being around these girls and so neat. Yeah, it is a time, right? Like you said, and I think what Emory does not and is not telling you is what impact she's truly had here at Reno. And as a woman in this little rodeo, we so are so grateful for all that hard work and the time that you communicated to this. Thank you. Absolutely. And another great, former Miss Reno Rodeo, Miss Rodeo Nevada that, has done fabulous things with Jennifer Fisk, who you have seen on, all of these lives so many times, and she truly is amazing, and Cowboy Chino grabs her and lets them know, don't want to lose her, but she also is amazing, and we'd love to see her grow, absolutely right. So, all right, to wrap all that up, Tristan, unfortunately, he is a little bit busy tonight, but, we tried, and these Cowboys, like you said, have a Christmas. So they are starting their summer run down the road. So he unfortunately can't join us. But just because he can't doesn't mean that you can't. It's tomorrow at 7 p.m. Come out to Angels Night. Remember to wear your black or silver, and we will see you there.
There are stories, and then there are stories that make a difference. Stories that affect you, your family, and the community. I'm Kim Burrows. Every week I introduce you to the people, the places, and the stories that matter. News 4 on your side.
Watch NSN Tonight, weeknights at 10:30 p.m. following the Fox 11 News at 10, and on Nevada Sportsnet at 6, 8, and 10 p.m.
No satellite, no coverage? With the 2 News Nevada app on these platforms, get breaking news and the latest forecast live or on demand, plus stories you can't get anywhere else. 2 News Nevada, it's local coverage you can count on.
Since 1985, the National Finals Rodeo has called Las Vegas home. Together, we've shared 39 years of memories and celebrated the greatest moments on the dirt, life-changing payouts, electricity in the crowds, dreams coming true. The NFR transforms Las Vegas every December, and millions have joined the party. And this year, everyone is invited again. It's time to celebrate 40 years in Vegas.